guard, number 31,
Number 31, the fourth Lady Tiger to be introduced is J.C. Jaggers.
And starting at forward, number 33,
and number
Carson
33
Parker.
coming out in the center position is Carson Parker.
Bob, no real surprises in that starting lineup for the Lady Tigers. A lot of experience out there. Every one of these girls had a lot of time on the court last season.
And we remind you the first quarter of tonight's game is going to be brought to you by Cozy Living Interiors and Boutique. Cozy Living Interiors located next to the bowling alley in Princeton. Beautiful furniture, baby furniture, gifts and registry, home decor. Stop in and meet Jake, the store mascot, and all the bargains that Pam Haverlock will have out there. Stop in and see, get yourself a nice Christmas present or buy your wife or husband a nice Christmas present.
Go. And our tip-off tonight is brought to you by Travis Construction and Concrete. Travis Construction and Concrete for all of your construction and concrete needs, as well as driveways, porches, foundations, basement walls, decorative concrete, remodels, and more. Here's to building a successful year from Travis Construction and Concrete, and we are set to tip this one off.
And for the call here in the first quarter of tonight's ball game, WPKY sportscaster Dennis Stevens.
Thank you, Bob. Carson Parker gets the tip, goes out of bounds. And we'll see, the referees are having a discussion. We'll see which way we're going to start, and it's going to be Lyon County ball first. Ball went out of bounds in front of the scorer's table. And a little bit of trouble. Already a little discussion over there to see how they're going to set the possession arrow, I'm sure, on that one, Bob.
I would think the possession. I can't see the possession arrow.
Possession arrow is still focusing on or going towards Lyon County way. Caldwell County out in man-to-man. It's Boyd all over Matthews. Matthews gets it over to Brown. Brown dribbles in. Boyd gets in the passing lane, tips it away. Back over to Matthews. Matthews went for the lane, has it back tapped out of bounds. It'll stay Lyon County ball.
And so far, Dennis, the Lady Tigers are in a suffocating man-to-man defense.
Well, 2-3 zone, the inbounds play, gets it to Brown, over to number 10, Rose Smith. And Smith's going to get called for steps, turnover, gives it to Caldwell County. Just underway here at the Cab, no score. Number 21, Jada Boyd at the point for Caldwell County. Looks like the Lady Lions will start out in man defense. Jaggers, right wing, goes off the pick from McConnell. Jaggers down the lane, puts a shot up, no good, but she's fouled on the play. So JC will go to the line for 2 shots. Free throws this season brought to you by Goodwin Insurance, your locally owned independent insurance agency. First one up and in for J.C. Jaggers. First point of the season, 1-0, Lady Tigers. Foul was on number 10, Rose Smith for Lyon County. Second one in and out. Rebound comes down to Collins. Collins gets it over to Matthews. Matthews guarded by Boyd. Caldwell County brings a double team out front. Lyon County tries to throw out of it. Ball's stolen away. Now a tangle on the floor for it. Jump ball. And possession arrow is pointing towards Lyon County. Or excuse me, pointing towards Caldwell.
So they did change it after the jump ball.
Jump ball to start the game. So 2 possessions, 2 turnovers for Lyon County. The defense doing what Coach Mitchell wanted it to do. Boyd brings it up the court, goes right wing to Jaggers. Underneath Boyd, all by herself, goes up, has it blocked. They're going to call jump ball on that as Collins got a hand on it. Bob Callista Collins, a whale of a softball player, signed this week with Rutgers University in New Jersey.
Big time school, Dennis.
Lyon County having trouble getting the ball in. Now they get it in. Matthews dribbles it up the court, gets away with a double dribble over to Collins to Rose. Rose up and in from about 8 feet on the baseline. Rose Smith with the bucket, 2-1 Lyon County. Boyd comes back down, looks it over, gets the pick from McConnell. Pass over to McConnell. She's going to try a 3. Good. 3-pointer good by Bella McConnell. 3-pointers brought to you by Little Caesars Pizza. Lyon County gets it in. They have a break. Caldwell catches up defensively, shot up, no good, but Carson Parker is going to get called for the foul on number 4, Hadley Butler. Caldwell County got caught behind the offense on the inbounds pass, had to hustle back. So Butler will go to the line for 2 free throws. First shot up, off the front of the rim, no good. Hadley Butler, a sophomore for Lyon County. Good crowd here at the Cab tonight. Butler's second free throw. Up, off the front of the rim again. Rebound comes down to Jaggers. Jaggers will bring it up court herself. Try to drive the lane, hands off to Boyd. Boyd, crossover dribble, leaves her defender in her tracks. Puts a shot up, no good. Goffinette with the rebound. McConnell, a long three, rims out. And the rebound comes down to Matthews. And Goffinette's going to commit the foul. Like Lucy's effort there, but not a foul you want to give up early in a ball game that far away. Inbounds pass full length of the court from Lyon County. Should be a travel on that one, and it was. Good job by Caldwell to get back defensively as Lyon County ran a baseball pass play out of bounds.
And so far we're seeing just a suffocating press too, Dennis. They threw over the top then to get the girl open.
Boyd back up court. McConnell runs the baseline, comes out to the wing. Instead she goes to Jaggers. Jaggers looks left. Still has the ball left wing. Spin move, baseline. Nowhere to go. Gets it back out to Jaggers. Jaggers drives the lane. Shot up. No good. Foul on the play. We'll see if it's in the act of shooting or if they're going to call this one on the floor. And they are going to say before the shot, as Caldwell County will take it out baseline underneath their own basket. 5:37 to go here in the first quarter. Caldwell leads this one 4-2. Goffinette gets it in. Takes it back out to Boyd. Boyd resets the offense. Boyd guarded closely by Butler. Gets it over to McConnell. McConnell, bank shot, long two is good. Bella McConnell. Caldwell County with the press after the make. 1-2-1-1 press. They trap Collins on the sideline. Almost had the steal, ball bounces on the sideline stripe, and it'll stay with Lyon County. Awesome defense so far in the first quarter, Bob.
A lot of energy being expended here by the Lady Tigers, but they look really fresh and in shape.
3 or 4 turnovers already for Lyon County early in this one. They work it underneath to Collins. Collins goes up, no good. Rebounds comes down to Matthews. Matthews throws it in the middle of the lane. Players got tied up, no call on it. This one's thrown almost out of bounds. Hits the referee, stays in to Lyon County. Missed the shot. Collins chases it down. Gets it out to Butler. Top of the key three, no good. Comes down. Lyon County still gets the rebound, and Goffinette's going to commit the foul going for the rebound. So that's 2 quick ones on Lucy Goffinette here about halfway through the first quarter. Coming into the ball game is going to be Maja Hollowell, number 14. Goffinette's going to take a seat and probably won't see much of her again here in the first half.
Unless we really get behind.
Butler gets it over to Collins. Collins thought about the shot. Good closeout by McConnell. Back out to Collins. Collins cross court to Matthews. 10-footer. Good. 6-4, Caldwell County. Boyd back up the court. Looks in the middle, has it deflected away. Ball loose at the free throw line. Boyd comes out with it, has it stolen back away by Collins. Collins gets it over to Matthews. Caldwell County will drop back. And good anticipation. Maja Hollowell with the steal. Puts it over to Boyd. Boyd goes up left hand. No good. Rebound Parker. Up and in. Good job to trail that play by Carson Parker.
Not giving up on that play at all.
Parker with the bucket. 8-4. Lady Tigers. Catherine Brown at the point. Tries to go right side. Tapped away by Parker. Picked up by number 11, Grayson Wynn for Lyon County. Back to Butler. Butler drives left hand into the lane. Ball gets away from her. Another turnover, Lyon County.
Lyon County's 5th turnover of the first quarter. Caldwell County with only 2.
Boyd's going to come out and get a rest along with Parker. And that's one thing we're going to see, frequent substitutions this year. If they play defense like Coach Mitchell wants them to, 4 or 5 minutes is going to be about all they can stay on the court.
And our girls team goes 10 deep.
Hollowell drives the lane, left hand, up and in, and fouled. So Maja Hollowell will get a chance at a 3-point play. Timeout called on the floor. It's going to be a 30-second timeout. We'll keep it right here and tell you about who's sponsoring our timeouts. An old friend of ours, Bob, and it's Jeff Russo. Russo Law, located in downtown Princeton. Always ready to serve all of your legal needs. Russo Law wishes the Tigers and Lady Tigers a safe and successful season. It's good to have Jeff on board. Been with us for a good while now. We appreciate him being part of our sports broadcast.
And our injury report, Dennis, is being brought to you by Caldwell Medical Center. Better quality health care right here at home. Caldwell Medical Center wishes the Tigers and Lady Tigers a safe, successful, and healthy season. And everybody is healthy, I'm pleased to report, both ladies and men.
Well, that's good going into the year because it's going to be a long season. Got a lot of stuff going on. As we talked about in the pregame, that West Kentucky Hoops Classic is going to be a highlight of the season coming up in late December. Hollowell to cap off the 3-point play. Good. 11-4, Caldwell County. Lady Tigers press in the backcourt. Lyon gets away with a walk. Has trouble getting it up. Now Butler standing on the 3-point stripe. Shot up. No good. Caldwell the other way. Up. Off the board. No good. Rebound comes down to Jaggers. Jaggers up and in. That rebound was by A.J. Hollowell. Steal on the inbounds play by McDaniels. Gets it back out to McConnell. McConnell wanted the lane, kicks it out. Shot up and in. 3-pointer by A.J. Hollowell. Sensational freshman for the Lady Tigers. Coach Doon says, I've got to have a timeout here. Full timeout called by Lyon County with 2:45 to go in the first quarter. Caldwell leads this one 16-4. We'll be back in 30 seconds. This is Lady Tiger basketball on WPKY.
Caldwell County sports coverage is brought to you in part by Health First Community Health Center, Hancock's Neighborhood Market, Josh Cook, Modern Woodman, K.E.'s Kitchen, Kentucky Homes Realty, Fraternal Financial, Penny Route District Health Department, Raider Auction Company, The Joshua Tree, and by Penny Route Home Medical. Caldwell County Sports on 1580, 103.3 WPKY, worldwide at WPKYonline.com, and on your free WPKY app.
And welcome back to the CAB building. Caldwell County leading here 16-4. As we wondered before the game, the A.J. Hollowell, Dennis, has certainly made her presence known pretty quickly, and rebound and a wide open 3-point shot down here, and these kids can run all night long, it looks like.
And not a starter on the floor right now, Bob, and they've helped Caldwell County take a 10-0 run here to push this lead out 16-4. Caldwell County in a 1-3-1 trap, full court. Lyon works it up to the left side. Pass picked off by Caldwell County. Throw up the court is deflected. McDaniels comes away with it. Now she's going to be tied up by Callista Collins. Possession arrow is going to be in favor of the Lady Tigers.
Lyon County's 7th turnover, so obviously being bothered by the press. 2 minutes and 32 seconds here to be played in the first quarter.
New number for us this year, number 11. We're going to see a lot of her. A.J. Hollowell looking really good early on in this one. Hollowell wanted to take the lane, instead gets it over to the right side. Shot up and no good by Paris Gray. Rebound comes down to number 2, Catherine Brown for Lyon County. Brown guarded by Tamia Walker. Walker, a transfer, I think, from Clarksville, isn't it, Bob?
Yes.
Lyon works it underneath, back out. Shot up, no good. Rebound to Lyon County. They tried to get the pass back out front, and it goes past everybody. Touched, picked up, and in by Marja Hollowell. I thought they were going to call that over and back. Lyon touched the ball and kind of gave up on it. Hollowell, Johnny on the spot, hustling down the court.
It should have been over and back.
18-4 now, Caldwell County. Minute and a half left in the first quarter. Brown, a long three, pops out. Paris Gray with the rebound. She's going to bring it down herself.
And you can see Coach Mitchell just
dribbles the lane, shot up and in. Nobody stopped the ball for Lyon County. 20-4 Caldwell County. Lady Tigers still in that 1-3-1 trap. Lyon breaks this one, puts it up and in. All alone on the other end, Grayson Wynn. Morgan McDaniels went for the steal, left the backside of that trap opened up, and Lyon County found the open player underneath the bucket. Caldwell County is going to dribble it around. Under a minute to go, and turnover by number 11, A.J. Hollowell. Let that one get away from her on the dribble.
And as we mentioned, Dennis, 10 players have seen action so far here in the first quarter for the Lady Tigers, so we're going to see that all year long.
And Bob, we talked about in the pregame, I think you were just coming back in the door. Todd and I mentioned that it's not going to be a surprise this season for Caldwell County to bring 5 players off the court, put 5 players on, as they are going to go 10 deep this season at least.
When you give that much effort as we're giving tonight, you do get tired and worn down.
Lyon County works it underneath, up and in. Number 10, Rose Smith. A couple of good passes by the Lady Lions. 20-8. Jada Boyd takes it down the lane, goes up for the shot. No good, but she's fouled on the play. So she'll have 2 shots coming her way. First shot up and good. Goodwin Insurance free throws by Jada Boyd, 21-8. Second shot for Boyd. Rattles around, rolls off. Rebounded by Lyon County. Deflected in the backcourt by Boyd. Boyd takes it to the hole. Up and no good. Little bump. No call on it. Boyd gets her own rebound, goes up. This time foul is called. And 10 seconds later, Jada Boyd right back to the line for Caldwell County.
Number 12, Lulu Taylor, just picked up her second foul for Lyon County.
Boyd's first one, no good. Caldwell County continuing this big run with not a starter one on the floor, so that's how deep the Lady Tigers will go this season. Second shot, no good. Ball loose on the floor. Lyon picks it up, gets it out, but it's Morgan McDaniels with the deflection over to Marja Hollowell. Down in the corner to A.J. Hollowell, shot up, no good. Rebound comes down to Lyon County. Lyon's going to try to walk it up. 3 seconds on the clock. Deflected out of bounds. It'll stay Lyon County ball with 0.3 of a second left on the clock for the first quarter.
Not an easy pass can Lyon County make tonight. They're just
Everything
Tigers
is
are all on.
challenged.
Yeah.
And the horn goes off for the end of the first quarter. And after one, it's Caldwell County 21, Lyon County 8. We'll be back in 1 minute. This is Lady Tiger basketball on 1580, 103.3 WPKY.
Expect great things at Planters Bank. When we say expect great things, what we're really saying is Planters Bank is here to provide the financial services you need. Planters Bank believes in the strength of our community and is a full-service financial institution. Our employees have a true passion for helping our neighbors, and it shows. See Jake Pepper and the rest of the Planters Bank staff at 208 North Jefferson. Planters Bank, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
This is Carol at the Woodall Agency at 110 West Washington Street in the heart of downtown Princeton. Our agency is proud to have been a part of this community since 1907. We want you to come by and see us soon. We may be able to save you some money on your home, auto, motorcycle, or mobile home insurance. We offer discounts for good students, multi-policy, safe drivers, and many more. We appreciate our loyal customers and we will work hard to make you feel like part of the Woodall Agency family. Call me today at 365-5541.
And welcome back to the Cab. We're beginning here the second quarter. Caldwell County leading at the end of one quarter, 21-8. Second quarter being brought to you again by Cozy Living Interiors and Boutique. Stop in and see Pam. Christmas is coming up, so go out and look and see what kind of Christmas presents you can get for your loved ones. Now, for the call here in the second quarter, Tiger Sportscaster Dennis Stevens.
Thank you, Bob. And right, just like it was the first quarter, turnover by Lyon County to start the second. Jaggers off the right block up. No good, but she's fouled on the play. And, Bob, this defense is just suffocating by Caldwell County. We've heard about it all summer. We've heard that Coach Mitchell wants to do this. And if the first game's any indication, this is going to be a fun year to watch Lady Tiger basketball. Goodwin free throw up and in by J.C. Jaggers. Just underway here in the second quarter. Jaggers up and good. 23-8. Caldwell County leads this one. Lady Tigers set the press back up. This time man-to-man press. Goffinette guarding Brown with 2 fouls. Get it back over to Brown. Brown far side right wing into the corner to Collins. Collins tries to go underneath to Smith. They want to dump it down even farther. Ball loose on the floor. Picked up by Jaggers. Jaggers 1-on-3. Takes it into the lane. Kicks it back out to Goffinette. Long one, good. Long 2 from the right wing. Lucy Goffinette, nothing but net.
That's what we wanted to do all last year, Dennis.
And a pass gets away out front off the arm of Catherine Brown.
The Lady
again.
The Lady Lions with 10 turnovers in the first quarter now, with 3 just under 50 seconds here gone in the second quarter. So the Caldwell County press is really having its way tonight.
Yeah, Bob, if Goffinette gets an open look, we want her to pull the trigger every time. She's got a good shot. It's just a matter of hitting a couple and getting that confidence going. Jada Boyd looks over the defense at the point. Lyon County still man-to-man. Boyd shakes her man at the top of the key, up and in. The easy layup. Jada Boyd on a nice crossover move out front. 27-8. I think that's Caldwell's biggest lead of the night so far.
And that's one thing that we're doing. We're stopping the dribble. That's key to a press.
Gracie Wynn having trouble getting it across. They finally do. Shot up, no good. Nice block out by Carson Parker. Gets it over to Boyd. Boyd tried to thread a needle down to Bella McConnell. Picked off by Collins. Lyon County the other way.
Another double dribble.
Matthews gets it over to Smith. Got away with a walk. Shot up. Rolls around, no good. Rebound comes down to Collins. She puts it back up and in. First points in a while for Lyon County, 27-10. Boyd comes across. Caldwell really has the 1-4 set up. Working that baseline with Jaggers coming out. Jaggers gets it right wing. McConnell had a good seal off, calling for it. Gets it down to McConnell. Shot up, no good. And Parker's going to be called for an over the back on number 11, Grayson Wynn. A nice seal off down low by Bella McConnell. And Bella, not tall for a post player, but man, nobody is going to outwork number 20.
And she got a nice shot off. It was just a little too hard and banked over the rim.
Lyon puts the ball in play. It's going to be Boyd picking up Matthews at midcourt. Matthews hands it off to Wynn. Wynn to Brown. Brown lets it get loose. Gets away with another walk over to Matthews. Shot from the left corner, good. A little bit of a spurt here by Lyon County, 27-12. Boyd across midcourt, picked up by Matthews. Jagger steps on the sideline. Lyon County had the steal for a second as Boyd tried to go to Goffinette on the right wing. Lyon had the steal but stepped on the sideline. It'll go back over to Caldwell County. Boyd looking for Jaggers, lets her cut through the pick. McConnell and McDaniels also on the floor for the Lady Tigers. Little curl by Jaggers, shot up and in from the free throw line. Nice touch, J.C. Jaggers, 29-12, Lady Tigers.
7 Lady Tigers have scored so far in this game.
Marja Hollowell set to check in at the next opportunity. Down the lane, Matthews lets it get away from her. Boyd comes up with it. Boyd, length of the court, up and in. If nobody steps in front of the dribbler, Jada Boyd will take it to the hole and score just about every time. 31-12, lead back out to 19 for Caldwell County. Matthews, top of the key. Picked up by Goffinet on the switch. Over to Brown. Brown off the front of the rim, no good. Rebound comes down to Goffinet, but she stepped on the baseline. And Lucy Goffinet's going to come out of the ball game. Number 14, Maja Hollowell back in. Good job by Goffinet not to pick up that third foul coming out. Played almost 4 minutes of that second quarter.
Lucy has 2 and Carson Parker has 2, but we only show 3 on the board.
Boyd comes out of the ballgame. Lyon, inbounds play goes to Collins, up and in from down low. A.J. Hollowell has a free ride right to the hole. Finally picked up by Collins. Has it blocked out of bounds by Collins. It was like the sea parted for A.J. Hollowell all the way up until she got to the rim.
And then the big arms took over.
Caldwell inbounds. Gets it in to McDaniels. McDaniels works away on that left side. Shot up, no good. Ball loose on the floor, and it's Maja Hollowell coming up with it. Down low to McDaniels. McDaniels left hand up, no good. Rebound to Matthews. Matthews baseball pass down the court. Nobody home for that one. Collins and Hollowell get tangled. No call on that one. Another turnover for Lyon County.
Makes their 16th so far here in the first half.
Bella McConnell out of the ball game. Number 42, Paris Gray in for Caldwell County. A.J. Hollowell to Gray. Gray a long 2 from the right side, no good. Rebound comes down to Matthews. Contavia Matthews brings it up the court for Lyon County, met by A.J. Hollowell. They try to work it over to Brown. Thought that was a pretty good play by Maja Hollowell. They're going to say she caught Brown across the arm. Foul's going to go on number 14. That's her first. We're showing 4 fouls against Caldwell County here in the first half. Lob pass into Collins. Collins kicks it back out. 3 on the way, no good. This one's going to be off of Lyon County on the rebound. That was number 20, Caden Watts for Lyon County with her first shot of the night. Maja Hollowell brings it across court. Lyon County is really packing a zone in right now. Coming into the ball game is going to be Tamia Walker at the next chance. Jaggers inbounds it, gets it back. Thought about the long 3. It said dribbles free throw line, gets it over to McDaniels. McDaniels drops it off to Hollowell, back out to Jaggers. 3-2 zone by Lyon County. They get it to Gray. Gray goes up for the shot, has it taken away by Catherine Brown. And Lyon County will bring it back the other way. Matthews gets it over to Brown. She puts it up off the front of the rim, no good. Collins tries to tip it to the side. Good hustle by Jaggers. Spin move, brings it up the court. Nobody steps in front of her, dips it off to McDaniels. McDaniels shot up, no good. Gray with the rebound. And Gray's fouled on the play. We're going to call that one on the floor, but that's still the 7th foul on Lyon County, so she'll get 1 and the bonus. Coming into the ballgame for Caldwell County, as we said, Tamia Walker, transfer from Clarksville, Tennessee. And we've heard nothing but raves from Coach McDaniels all summer about this kid.
She plays like she's on skates.
Gray with 1 and the bonus. First shot up, rims out, no good. Rose Smith with the rebound for Lyon County. Gets it over to Watts. Watts gets it into the lane, back out to Matthews. Matthews drives the lane, puts the shot up, no good. Met down low by Gray. And I think they're going to call Harris with the foul down low. So Matthews will go to the line for 2 free throws. First one up, back of the rim, no good. Both student sections.
Lyon County's over 3 at the line so far tonight.
Excuse me, Bob. Both student sections cram-packed tonight. Second one, no good. Still nothing at the line for Lyon County tonight. Morgan McDaniels with the rebound. Caldwell quickly the other way. Hollowell goes up for the shot, has it blocked by Smith. Smith gets it over to Matthews. Matthews picked up at midcourt by A.J. Hollowell. Over to Wynn, now to Brown. Back over to Smith. Smith will put it up from 12 feet, no good. Battle underneath for a rebound, jump ball. And possession arrow is going to go with the Lady Tigers. 31-14, Caldwell County leads this one with 1:43 to go in the first half.
And coming into the game for the first time tonight, number 22 for the Lady Tigers, Jillian Schote.
11th Lady Tiger to hit the floor tonight. Schote comes out to the right wing, gets the ball. Back over to Hollowell. Hollowell to AJ. This shot up and good. Rainbow 3, AJ Hollowell.
Her second 3 of the evening.
Biggest lead of the night for the Lady Tigers at 20, 34-14. Pass inside, shot up, no good by Lyon County. Rebound comes down to Wynn, and I think Gray's going to pick up the foul again.
And that is Paris' second foul. Lady Tigers, I have them now. The board is correct. That's their 7th foul.
And 32 is going to be Bree Cavanaugh checking in.
The
for Caldwell County.
The 12th Lady Tiger to play here in the first half.
Shot up, no good. Hustle after the ball, and we're going to see what they'll call. They're going to leave it Lyon County basketball. So the Lady Lions have it with 1:11 left and down 20 here in the first half. I'm not sure if they have more turnovers than points at this point, but Caldwell County's defense has really caused trouble the whole night. Matthews from the corner, no good. Rebound by Wynn, up and in. That one kind of bounced right down to Grayson Wynn. Right place, right time. 2 points for Lyon County as we go under a minute to go in the first half. A.J. Hollowell into the corner to Walker. Back out to Maja Hollowell. A.J. left wing. Working around this side to Schote. Back over to Hollowell. Maja at the point, 40 seconds left. A.J. left wing again. Steal by Lyon County Smith. Up and in. Rose Smith anticipated the pass, got in the lane and picked that one off. Easy layup for Lyon County. Maja Hollowell running the point. Lyon County settling in a 3-2 zone. They'll pop Smith out to make it a 1-2-2. Inside, shot up, no good. Rebound comes down to Schote. Schote gets it out to Hollowell, no good. Ball goes out of bounds. Across the end line, it's going to stay with Caldwell County. Cavanaugh active underneath for the Lady Tigers. 0.7 of a second. Shot up, and if they counted it, it's good. Who was that? It was Maja Hollowell, I think, is who picked that up.
We're going to give it to Maja because they're all patting her on the back, so always a good sign, Dennis.
So at the half, Caldwell County doubles up Lyon County. It's the Lady Tigers 36, the Lady Lions 18. We'll be back for the Travis Construction and Concrete halftime show in 3 minutes, so stay tuned. This is Lady Tiger basketball on WPKYonline.com.
Just for Jess and Ty in the morning. Put your Santa hat on and join me on Friday, December 6th at Cash Express on Highway 62 West in Princeton for Chutes and Ladders as the Princeton Police Department and the Princeton Fire Department battle it out for the kids.
We want some presents!
Bring your new toy to Cash Express from 10 to 4 and either help stuff the cruiser or fill the truck. I'll be broadcasting live from 2 to 4 to give you all the updates and the lowdown on who's in the lead. Plus, while I'm there, anyone who makes a donation gets registered to win. Loose change and coats will be accepted as well. And the best part is, all donations will stay right here in Caldwell County to help our local kids have the Christmas they deserve.
I can't wait till Christmas morning!
It's Chutes and Ladders live at Cash Express Friday, December 6th. From Cash Express, the Princeton Police Department, the Princeton Fire Department, and 1580 103.3 WPKY.
Merry Christmas!
With First Southern Bank, your dream home may be closer than you think. At First Southern Bank, they believe that people matter, having spent over 35 years providing personalized service for real people from real people. Let their people work with you to get you in your dream home. Visit fsnb.net to learn more. First Southern Bank, Princeton. Member FDIC Equal Housing Lender, NMLS 409424.
Don't be left out in the cold this winter. Fortner Gas is ready to keep you warm. Fortner Gas is available 24/7 and will always take care of their customers when other companies leave people in the cold. Just contact Fortner Gas and schedule a propane delivery to your home or business. They want your business and will prove that to you. You can count on Fortner Gas in Princeton to keep you warm and toasty this winter. Now, doesn't that sound good? Fortner Gas, since 1951.
Shop local, buy local, save big deals.
It's our 12 Deals of Christmas going on right now at your local Big Deal store. Hi, Jenny here, and I've been busy picking out the very best deals for you this holiday season. Each day is a different offer, and we have limited quantities, so run to your computer or smartphone and grab it quick.
Today's deal of the day, a $25 gift certificate to the Hopkinsville YMCA for only $12.50.
Click on Loyal Listener Big Deals at WPKYonline.com.
Community Medical Clinic in Hopkinsville and Oak Grove is a full-service family practice. Community Medical Clinic offers primary care, urgent care, occupational health, and behavior health services. Community Medical Clinic is open Monday through Friday, 7:30 to 5:30, and walk-ins are welcome. A caring, committed staff to take care of your family. See more at communitymedicalclinic.org and like us on Facebook. Community Medical Clinic is your partner in healthcare.
And back to the cab at halftime. It's Caldwell County 36 and Lyon County Lady Lions 18. This is the Travis Construction and Concrete halftime show brought to you by our friends at Travis Construction and Concrete for all of your concrete needs, as well as driveways, porches, foundations, basement walls, decorative concrete, remodels, and more. The people to call are Travis Construction and Concrete. We appreciate all of our sponsors, old and new, on the broadcast this season as we get set tonight to start out a trek that's going to take us through 41 regular season games and then district and hopefully regional tournaments coming up on in March. So a big season ahead of us, Bob. If it's anything like the first couple of quarters tonight, it's going to be a fun year to watch these Lady Tigers. You've got all the stats, but we've got a stat sponsor this year, so I want to tell the folks about that. If I can find it on here. Stats brought to you by Ackridge Farm Supply. Ackridge Farm Supply Ace Hardware is a fourth-generation family business and has been providing high-quality goods and services to West Kentucky farmers and homeowners since 1933. Now with stores in Fredonia and Eddyville to serve your needs. Good luck this year, Tigers and Lady Tigers from Ackridge Farm Supply. And Bob, one of the stats that you're going to tell us about, I'm sure, is going to be turnovers. Great defensive start tonight by the Lady Tigers.
And before we get into the stats, Dennis, we're glad to have the Ackridge Farm Supply people as one of our sponsors. A great family, Ackridge family. I've known them for a long time, Mr. and Mrs. Ackridge. Their sons, Paul, Jay, and Lance. Great to have them aboard. And you're right, Lyon County tonight in the first half turned the ball over 17 times to the Lady Tigers, only 6 turnovers. For the scoring here in the first half for the Lady Tigers. The Lady Tigers got 12 people into the game here in the first half tonight. Leading the way for the Tigers, two people are tied with 7 points. Maja Hollowell with 3 field goals, 1 out of 1 from the charity stripe for her 7. 7 points for J.C. Jaggers. on 2 field goals and 3 out of 4 from the charity stripe. 6 points for A.J. Hollowell on 2 threes. She came out shooting red hot. 5 points each for Bella McConnell. Bella's 1 2-pointer and 1 3-point field goal. 5 points for Jada Boyd, 2 field goals, 1 out of 4 from the charity stripe. 2 points each for Lucy Goffinette on a field goal. 2 points for Carson Parker on a field goal. And 2 points for Paris Gray on a field goal. Total number of points here in the first half for the Lady Tigers of 36. 11 field goals and 3 threes. 5 out of 10 from the charity stripe. Lyon County with 18 points here in the first half. They're led by Rose Smith with 3 field goals. She has 6 points and 4 points each for Kentavia Matthews. 2 field goals, 0 for 2 at the free throw line. Hadley Butler was 0 for 2 at the free throw line. 4 points for Grayson Wynn on 2 field goals. And 4 points also for Callista Collins on 2 field goals. Lyon County 0 for 5 at the free throw line with 9 field goals for their 18 points tonight. Caldwell County up here at halftime 36-18. And probably, Dennis, when you start to look at the minutes played in the first half, I bet probably 9 or 10 of these kids have probably 8 minutes. Because it seems like that when we sub quite a bit, we were subbing 3 and 4 and 5 ladies at a time, and I'm sure we're not tired, because I'm sure looks to me like Coach Mitchell gave them enough rest to pick back up.
That's something I've been watching a little bit over the course of the late summer and fall on your Sports Edge. A lot of interviews with Coach Mitchell and a lot of remarks about Caldwell County Lady Tigers, how good a shape they are. When they were playing these scrimmages early about a month ago, it wasn't a matter of getting tired in those. Those kids have been out in the summer, sometimes up to 16 kids in an open gym in a summer, which is unheard of in the summer for a basketball team when you've got a lot of other stuff going on, especially soccer and things like that starting up. So a good job by the Lady Tigers to get in the gym early this summer, got in there a lot, and they're in fantastic shape, and they're really causing Lyon some trouble. 18 points and 17 turnovers.
Yes, and that, I mean, it's hard. It's going to be hard to keep that up in the second half. We'll see how the intensity is when the Lady Tigers come out to start the third quarter, to see how exactly, whether it's just like the beginning of the game. And I would hope that how Coach Mitchell has infused these ladies with a spirit and desire, that they come out ready for the kill, so to speak.
Just about 2 minutes before we tip off the second half, Bob, we've got a new sponsor this year on the, see if I can find it again, on the scoreboard. We're kind of in, a little early season action tonight too, but scoreboard sponsor this year is Goodman Funeral Home. They're new to Princeton, but they have years of experience. Beautiful, yet very, very affordable funeral and memorial services. A lot of teams starting their season tonight, big slate of action going on, of course, but last night a few teams got on the court, and your Sports Edge calls the number 1 team in our region, Henderson County Lady Colonels, were in action last night. No trouble with Apollo as they won that one 71-41. So that's a team that right now sits atop the Your Sports Edge Super 7 girls standings and looks to be the team to beat in the region. They started out good last night. We'll see them a little bit later in the season, and hopefully somewhere in a regional tournament would be great.
And also former Caldwell County Tiger Michael Fralick's got his team underway last night at Todd County, losing somewhere in the area of 20 points. And one thing I want to bring up, Dennis, we haven't mentioned this tonight, but Coach Doom, the Lyon County Lady Lions coach, is in blue and gold tonight, symbolizing his love and respect for Coach Barnes. So we really appreciate that measure of class, if you will.
It is, and it's when these two teams get together. It was fun last year when we opened the season down in Lyon County. Fun tonight. We've been looking forward to this, I think, since the whistle blew against Murray back during football season. We were ready to get this one underway, so we appreciate Coach Doom, always a friend of ours here in the rivalry between Lyon County and Caldwell County. That's going to do it for the Travis Construction and Concrete halftime show. For all of your concrete needs, call Travis Construction and Concrete.
And for the third quarter here, the third quarter will be brought to you by Cozy Living Interiors and Boutique. Stop by and see Pam, see what kind of deals she has. See Jake, the store mascot. Cozy Living, everything a home should be. But Lady Tigers to inbound it, and here for the call in the third quarter is Dennis Stevens.
Thank you, Bob. Matthews with the ball, tipped away by Goffinette. She recovers, gets it down to Collins. Collins on the right wing, wants to go underneath, back over to number 4 for Lyon County. That's Hadley Butler. Stutter step at the top of the key, and now they have as many turnovers as points, Bob. 18th turnover, first of the half for Lyon County as Caldwell County inbounds to Jada Boyd. Boyd brings it across. 3-2 zone for Lyon County. They'll work it around the key. Over to Goffinette. Goffinette open, turns it down, back to Boyd. Boyd into the corner to Jaggers. Jaggers look. Now down low to Parker. Back out to Boyd, to Goffinette. Caldwell County really working the ball around well. Down to Jaggers. She thought about the three, drives the lane, runner up, and good. Soft touch off the back of the rim. J.C. Jaggers with the bucket. 38-18, equaling Caldwell County's biggest lead of the night. Matthews, hawked by Jada Boyd at the top of the key. Pass over, and good hustle on the floor. J.C. Jaggers made the dive, got the ball, but slid right on the sideline. All over Hadley Butler. Hadley Butler's got to think that J.C. has 3 arms because it seemed like they were coming from everywhere. Lyon County will inbound from the side. They get it in to Brown. Catherine Brown goes baseline against Goffinette, brings it back out to Matthews. Caldwell County in a tight man. Deflection underneath by Goffinette. The ball was loose, whistles blow. And we'll see who the foul. I think the foul is going to be called against Lyon County. Loose ball foul goes against the Lady Lions, and the Lady Tigers will bring it back up the court. Goffinette drops it off to Boyd. Boyd comes up eyeing that 3-2 zone into the corner to Jaggers. Thought about the three, pulls it back. Over to Parker, cross court pass to Jaggers. Open three, up, no good. Parker chases down the rebound in the corner, gets it out to Boyd. Boyd has it deflected, goes off the sideline as she tried to recover the deflection, and it's out of bounds. Turnover, Lady Tigers.
And one thing we haven't commented on, Dennis, is Coach Mitchell's up, coaching, waving, imploring his team. It's good to see that his anxiety and enthusiasm.
Yeah, you could tell he's everything we've read about all summer. Another turnover for Lyon County. Jaggers comes up with it, crosses, hand up, and in. J.C. Jaggers gives Caldwell its biggest lead of the night at 40-18. Whistle blows.
I think they're going to get Jada for her first foul of the evening.
Just under 6 minutes to go here in the third quarter, and it is Jada Boyd with the foul. As Bob said, her first and team first of the half. Catherine Brown to inbound. Looks for Butler. Butler guarded by Jaggers. Butler dumps it off to Collins. Collins back out to Matthews. Starter still on the floor for Caldwell County. Butler drives the lane, pulls it back out to Matthews. Underneath, all alone, Collins. Stutter step up, too hard off the backboard. Rebound comes down to McConnell. McConnell's going to lead the break up the right side. Dribbles ball kicked away, picked up by Lyon County. Lucy Goffinette comes up with a steal going the other way, but hits the floor and slides. They're going to call her with the travel, and it'll give it back to Lyon County. Just a hectic pace here, and it has been from the start of this game, and that's exactly what that coaching staff said they wanted to do.
And frantic is a good word to use in this situation, and we're wondering whether they would come out fired up, and they have.
They really wanted to make Lyon County play faster than they wanted to, and so far, so good. Another turnover, Lyon County. 2-on-1, Caldwell County. They get it over to Jaggers. Jaggers up off the board, no good. Rebound comes down to Lyon County. Carson Parker did a good job tying that up. No call on it. Lyon able to get it away to Brown. Brown against Goffinette on the left wing. Goffinette moving her feet well, but the reach on the baseline is going to let Lucy pick up her third foul of the night. I think I put the announcer jinx on her as I was bragging about how well she was moving her feet. Brown got to the baseline and Lucy put the reach on. Third foul on Goffinette. Lyon County off the inbounds play shot, no good. It's all Caldwell County. 3-on-2. McConnell up with the left-handed layup. Lyon County yet to score here in the second half. Caldwell County pushes the lead out to 42-18. Timeout called on the floor. We'll be back in 30 seconds. You're listening to Lady Tiger Basketball on WPKYonline.com.
Caldwell County sports coverage is brought to you in part by Cozy Living Interior and Boutique, Lawn Cutters Equipment LLC, Big John's Barbecue, Brantley Furniture, Bella Marie Boutique, Western Kentucky Regional Blood Center, Fredonia Valley Bank, Great Wall of China, and by Farless Realty. Caldwell County Sports on 1580, 103.3 WPKY, worldwide at WPKYonline.com, and on your free WPKY app.
And welcome back to the Cab. 4 minutes and 48 seconds remaining to be played here in the third quarter. And for the call here, WPKY sportscaster Dennis Stevens.
Thank you, Bob. Lyon County inbounds. Caldwell County is going to come with a little zone pressure full court. Goffinette at the point of that. Lyon works it over, gets it across half court to Brown. Brown wants to go underneath, throws it right to Jada Boyd. Boyd has it tipped. McConnell there to pick it up for Caldwell County. Bella shot up, no good. Tries to go for her own rebound, and she's going to be tied up underneath. Jump ball, and it's going to stay with the Lady Tigers.
And right now, Dennis, well, let's pause 10 seconds for station identification. This is WPKY, Princeton, Kentucky.
Inbounds pass to Jaggers. Good. Top of the key three. Three-pointers brought to you by Little Caesars Pizza. Bob, Caldwell County's causing so many turnovers tonight, it's hard to look down at the sponsor sheet too much or you're going to miss a turnover. Three-pointers, as we said, Little Caesars. Purchase any qualifying pizza on the app and you can score a free order of Crazy Bread using the promo code FREECB3C at checkout. Free Crazy Bread. You can't go wrong there. I love that stuff. Brown underneath. Shot up. No good. Big rebound. Carson Parker. Gets it out to Boyd. Boyd drives the lane. Shot up. No good. But Jada's going to go back to the free throw line. She spent a lot of time there, especially in the first quarter, driving down that lane. And she's going to go back for two shots here. Just under halfway in the third quarter. Caldwell leads this one 45-18. First free throw, no good. Caldwell throwing the shutout so far in the third quarter. Parker goes to the bench, and Morgan McDaniel into the ball game for the Lady Tigers. Boyd's second free throw, good. 46-18 as Caldwell County sets up that 1-2-1-1 trap. Matthews with it, gets it across to Collins. Collins cross court, shot up, and no good by Lyon County. Rebound comes out to Jaggers. Jaggers has it. That shot was by Ella Defew for Lyon County. Boyd on the other end, three-pointer, top of the key, drains it. Caldwell County running away now, 49-18. Matthews over to Wynn. Wynn gets it up court to Defew. Defew gets it across the court and put up and in by Collins. First points of the quarter and first points in a long time for Lyon County. Still a 29-point advantage for the Lady Tigers. McConnell, top of the key, three, no good. Rebound comes down to Wynn. Almost stolen away by Maja Hollowell. Matthews brings it up the court. They have Jada Boyd on her. Wynn has it go off her fingertips, picked off by Jada Boyd. Boyd, dump pass down to McDaniels, up and in. Morgan McDaniels with the bucket. Lead at 31 now for the Lady Tigers. Lyon County looks tired, Bob, and I don't think they go very deep on the bench to begin with.
Probably 8 at the most, I would say.
Wynn tries the three, no good. Butler with the rebound, no good. McDaniels had the rebound taken away by Lyon County. Now Collins has it, kicks it back out to Butler. She'll try a three, top of the key, no good. Maja Hollowell comes down with the rebound. Outlet pass to Jaggers. Jaggers drives right side. Stutter step up and in on the layup. J.C. Jaggers having a big night for the Lady Tigers. 33-point margin now with 1:50 to go in the third quarter. Bob, that boys game's going to have a lot to live up to with the performance of this Lady Tiger squad. Timeout called on the floor, and it's going to be a full, so we'll take a timeout too. 1:41 left in the third quarter. Lady Tigers lead 53-20. We'll be back in 30 seconds. This is Lady Tiger basketball on 1580, 103.3 WPKY.
Hey guys, it's Brittany McGregor with Farmers Bank, and I want to fill you in on some things that you may not know about. Our drive-thru at our main office is open at 7:30 until 4:30, Monday through Thursday, and on Friday we're open till 6. We're always looking for ways to be more convenient for you, so if you're unable to catch us during our normal hours, don't worry. At our Highway 62 and Edible branches, you can make your deposits at the ATM and have access to your funds immediately. Stop by and see us at Farmers Bank and Trust Company, member FDIC. Deposits may not be available for immediate credit.
And welcome back to the Cab. 1 minute, 41 seconds remaining here in the third quarter. Caldwell County a commanding 33-point lead right now, 53-20. Coach Mitchell really always continuing to coach, looking down here into his huddle. He's very demonstrative as he is on the sideline, and he's got his ladies ready to play tonight, Dennis.
First chance to meet him in person tonight, Bob. We came in the gym early tonight, got a chance to talk to him a little bit. I think he's brought a philosophy in, the coaching staff has bought into, the players obviously have bought into it, and it's going to be fun to watch this season. Lyon County works it into Collins at the free throw line, tries to go underneath, picked up by Lyon County, up and in, and that's a new player in for Lyon County, number 35, Taylor Sutton, one of their taller players, 5'11" center. Sutton, a senior on this year's squad, 53-22 now Caldwell County. Maja Hollowell running the point, goes off the screen on the right side, gets it over to Walker. Walker back to A.J. Hollowell. Double high post set by Caldwell County, running off of that, running a little bit of clock. Almost a steal by Lyon County, stepped on the sideline out of bounds. It'll stay Lady Tiger basketball. Just a tick under 1 minute left to go here in the third quarter. McDaniels gets the ball underneath, and they're going to call a travel. A lot of contact on Maja Hollowell as she rubbed off that screen at the top of the key, looked open for a minute, caught the ball, had
whoever
some contact.
whoever was the inbounds passer made a nice pass.
That was Morgan McDaniels on the inbounds. So the turnover gives it back to Lyon County. Another turnover, though, as McDaniel steps in the middle of the key. He picks that one up. Nice bounce pass up and no good by A.J. Hollowell. That was Paris Gray with a nice bounce pass across the lane. Hollowell converts that probably the other 9 out of 10 times. Shot by Lyon County, no good. Walker with the rebound. Walker turns it over to Lyon County. 2-on-2 back the other way. Matthews pulls it back up. Lyon County with the travel into the ball game. Lulu Taylor. Taylor called it, picked up 3 yards on the play, and turns it over to Caldwell County. 16.6 left.
Jeez, I just forgot to dribble.
This game would be so simple if you didn't have to do that, would it? Maja Hollowell looks at the clock, gets the instruction from the sideline.
The crazies are spilling out into the end zone, Dennis.
A lot of people here tonight. Gray with the shot from the free throw line, no good. Ball loose on the floor. Matthews comes up with it at the buzzer. So after 3 quarters of play, Caldwell County comfortably in control of this one. Lady Tigers 53, Lyon County 22. Back in 30 seconds. This is Lady Tiger basketball on WPKYonline.com.
My papa doesn't hear me very well. When I tell him I love him, he can't hear me. It makes me so sad. Please, Santa, bring him some Audible hearing aids. Love, Emily.
It's so good to hear you say you love me.
Ho, 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 ho!
Best Christmas ever!
Call Audibel today for your free hearing test.
There's no better time than now to hear better for Christmas.
Call Audibel 270-554-1900.
And welcome back to the Cab. We're beginning the fourth quarter here. Caldwell County, after 3 quarters of play, lead 53-22. Fourth quarter, again, being brought to you by Cozy Living Interiors and Boutique. Located next to the bowling alley in Princeton, beautiful furniture, baby furniture, gifts, and registry. Stop in and meet Jake, the store mascot. Cozy Living, everything a home should be. And for the final quarter here, we're awaiting the Lady Tigers' presence onto the floor. For the fourth quarter, the play-by-play to be done by WPKY sportscaster Dennis Stevens.
Thank you, Bob. Starters back on the floor for Caldwell County. Lyon works it underneath to Sutton. Sutton has it taken away by Boyd. Yet another turnover for Lyon County. Jada Boyd dribbles all the way up the court, shot up and blocked. Ball comes back down to McConnell. She goes up, no good. Gets her own rebound. Looks to pull it back out. Gets it over to Jaggers. Jaggers looks at the baseline, too crowded, pulls it back out, now decides to do it. Swing pass over to Goffinet. Goffinet thought about the shot, saw the lane open up, but had a little too many steps to start that one out. She gets called for the travel.
They were just little bitty steps.
Yeah, didn't really matter that much. But I want to remind everybody, we've got 6 games in 4 days here to start out the season this week. We'll be back on the air on Thursday night as the boys take on Hopkinsville here at the Cab. Tip off about 7:30. We'll go on the air about 7:15. Shot by Taylor, no good. Rebound comes down to McConnell. McConnell pushes it. Matthews gets in front of her, blocks her off to the corner. Out to Goffinet. Goffinet puts it back top of the key to Boyd. Boyd pulls it back out, guarded by Matthews. Out to Goffinet. Left wing to Jaggers. A little bit lazy on the pass. Picked off by Lyon County. The other way, number 31 up and in for Lyon County. That is Ella Defew. 53-24. Caldwell County running the offense down to Parker. Parker has it on the baseline, guarded closely by Collins. Gets it out to Boyd. Boyd off the screen, drives down the lane. It just opens up. She puts the shot up, no good. But again, to the free throw line. Jada Boyd has made a living at the line tonight, and I'm sure that average will go up as the season goes along.
She's been there a lot, but she's 2 out of 6 so far.
First one for Boyd, good.
Nothing but net. That's 2 in a row for Jada.
County. Bob, not only are we on Thursday night, we're on Friday night too, as the girls will be taking on Christian County here at the Cab. Then we go on the road Saturday. 6th District, 7th District shootout at Hopkins Central, as the boys and girls will both take on Webster County, a highly rated girls team out of Webster County in that one. Lyon County underneath to Collins. Collins kicks it back out. Smith off the front of the rim, no good. Wynn with the rebound over to Matthews. Matthews puts it up long, 2 is good. 54-26. Caldwell County leads this one. Goffinet leaves it back out for Boyd. Boyd looks for the pick off the screen on the wing. Tipped out of bounds. They're going to say that was last off of Jada. Turnover Caldwell County. We've had our share of turnovers tonight too.
Well, we had 6 in the first half. Here in the second half, we're working on 9, and that's what Lyon County has. So We're even on turnovers here in the second half.
But not to be unexpected this early in the season, especially opening night. 2-3 zone by Caldwell County. Lyon works it around, three-pointer left wing, good. That is number 2, Catherine Brown with the 3. Lady Lions did a good job working the ball around the horn on that one. Caldwell the other way. Little give and go down to Parker. Parker gets her own rebound, puts it up, no good. It's going to roll off of Matthews' leg out of bounds. It'll stay Lady Tiger basketball with an even 5 minutes to go in the ball game.
Carson working hard on that, just couldn't get the ball to bounce in.
Over to McConnell on the baseline, drives it up and no good. Rebound comes down to Wynn for Lyon County. Matthews is going to bring it up slowly. Underneath, up and no good by Smith. Parker with the rebound. Gets it to Jaggers. Sets up for a 3. No good. Matthews with the rebound. (54-29). Lady Tigers in control of this one. Just a matter of what the final score is going to be. Over to number 10, Rose Smith. 3 on the way by Wynn is good. Grayson Wynn with the bucket. Lady Lions on a little bit of a run here late in the ball game. Shot up too hard off the board by Caldwell County. Rebound comes down to Rose Smith. Lady Lions looking to get back within 20 for the first time in a while. Smith with the shot, partially blocked, I think, by Parker. Gets her own rebound, goes up, and she's fouled.
And that's Bella's first foul of the game.
And that's a good sign.
That's a really good sign. That's what substituting will have desired
that a little bit last
yes.
year, but good to see her with just her first foul tonight. Mass substitutions for the Lady Tigers. Number 5, Emily Campbell in underneath. Pass goes into Smith on the inbounds play. She puts it in, and the Lady Lions back to within 20. Maja Hollowell at the point for the Lady Tigers with 3.5 to go in the ball game. Hollowell over to McDaniels. McDaniels from the elbow, shot up, no good. Goes out of bounds, and it's going to be Lady Lion basketball.
The Lady Tigers with only 1 point so far here in the fourth quarter, Dennis.
Lyon County will bring it up with Matthews at the point, guarded by Maja Hollowell. Ball tipped and stays Lyon County ball. Yeah, not much offense here for the Lady Tigers in the fourth quarter. Defense is still looking reasonably good.
And 3 new fresh faces are in the lineup for the Lady Tigers.
Matthews gets loose, drives the lane, no good. Shot up on the rebound by Collins, no good. McDaniels with the rebound. 3-on-2, Caldwell County. McDaniels takes it herself all the way up and in. Morgan McDaniels with the bucket. And timeout called on the floor by Coach Mitchell. I think this is going to be a 30, or it's a full, John, so we'll go ahead and take 30 seconds. This is Lady Tiger basketball, and you can follow the Lady Tigers all season on yoursportsedge.com.
Team at Caldwell Medical Center knows the only minor surgery is surgery happening to someone else. So why complicate an already stressful situation with travel plans or a long commute? Our surgeon, Dr. Sue Petty, and her team of skilled nurses and technicians provide the highest Medical Associates at 270-365-0332. That's 270-365-0332.
And welcome back to the cab. 2 minutes, 57 seconds remaining to be played here in the game. Caldwell County with just their 3rd point of the fourth quarter. Lead 56-34 over Lyon County, 22-point advantage. Coach Mitchell in the huddle down here when the timeout didn't like what he had been seeing on defense and was, again, just really coaching these young ladies. And for the call here, the final 2 minutes and 57 seconds of the ball game, WPKY sportscaster, outstanding Hall of Fame golfer, Dennis Stevens.
I think you got the intro on that last part mixed up with somebody else.
I think we're having fun now, Dennis.
I'll take it, though. I'll take that anytime I can get it. Just pass that on to everybody you know. Lyon County brings it up. Butler with the ball. Dribbles against Hollowell. Hollowell gives it up. Gives her up to Goffinette. Back to Butler underneath. Wanted to take the shot. And a good close by A.J. Hollowell.
It's just moving the feet, and that's what we've been doing well tonight.
Hollowell recovered, got a hand up, and calls Lyon County to stutter step, gets the turnover. Maja Hollowell brings it up the right side. Defender backed off. She took it to the lane, up and no good. Too hard off the rim. Callista Collins, the Rutgers signee, with the rebound for Lyon County. Over to Catherine Brown, gets it down to Collins. Collins looking for Rose Smith underneath, back out to Matthews. Long two, top of the key, no good. Rebound comes down to A.J. Hollowell. Coming up on 2 minutes to go in the ball game. Back to Hollowell for the three, good.
A.J.'s third three of the night. It's a pretty shot.
It's a Little Caesars three, and I hope to see a lot of those over the course of this season. Matthews, top of the key. New name in for Caldwell County. I was wondering who was guarding Matthews. I had to look down at my card. That's Presley McKinney.
So all the Tigers have gotten into the game.
And also coming in, Jillian Schote. So you have McKinney, Schote, Campbell, McDaniels, and A.J. Hollowell on the floor for the Lady Tigers for the last minute 39. Shot up by Lyon County, Rose Smith, no good. She's fouled on the shot, and she'll head to the free throw line for a couple. Bob, everybody on the bench in a uniform has gotten into the ball game tonight.
And that foul was on Presley McKinney.
Free throw up and in.
Lyon's first make of the evening.
59-35. Smith will try to make it two. Rims out. Good block out on the rebound by Morgan McDaniels. She gets it over to McKinney. McKinney puts it on the right wing to Schote. Over to Hollowell. Three from the corner, good. Little Caesars three for A.J. Hollowell. Lyon County quickly back the other way. Smith from about 6 feet in the middle of the lane, good.
Up and down action.
A.J. Hollowell at the point for the Lady Tigers. Man-to-man defense by Lyon County. And it's just going to be a substitution timeout called by Caldwell County. Walker coming into the ball game. And A.J. Hollowell will go out. Also into the ball game, number 32, Bree Cavanaugh for Caldwell County. Lyon County also emptying the bench to be part of this one for the last minute too. Caldwell leads this one 62-37. Bob, I started to do math there, but I thought it's way too early in the season.
That's 25, Dennis.
I'll leave it to the banker. Shot top of the key, no good by McKinney. Ball loose on the floor. Good hustle by Emily Campbell. Also hitting the deck is going to be Cavanaugh. Call a jump ball. Possession arrow is going to stay with the Lady Tigers. Good hustle. You got under a minute left and a 25-point lead. Two kids diving on the floor.
Exactly. That's what you love to see.
Good curl play. Pass led her too much. It was McKinney looking for number 2, Tamia Walker. Just led her a bit too much because she was wide open cutting down that right lane. Turnover gives it to Lyon County. Lyon County has Ashley Butts inbounded. Gets it over to Caden Watts. Lyon works it around. Number 35, Taylor Sutton. Shot up, no good. Rebound comes down to Kavanaugh for Caldwell County. She finds Walker. 35 seconds left in the ball game. Walker gets it to the left side. Shot up by Choate, no good. Another shot to Caldwell County, no good. Ball comes back down to Campbell, goes out of her hands, and picked up by Butts for Lyon County. Lady Lions the other way. Top of the key, good. Just inside the line. That was number 30, Ashley Doom with the bucket. Long two-pointer as Caldwell County will dribble this one out, 62-39. Shot by Caldwell County, no good. So the final here from the Cab. Lady Tigers come out and look impressive early on in this one. Final here from the Cab in the girls game. Caldwell County 62, Lyon County 39. We'll take a little bit of a break, and we'll be back with the post-game show brought to you by Trilogy. That coming your way in just about 3 minutes, so stay tuned. This is Lady Tiger basketball on 1580, 103.3 WPKY.
There's an advantage in being the home team. You know who Emma Talley, Jake Lewis, and Pat Gates are. You've seen the wall around Butler Stadium and have heard of the Caldwell Crazies. Trice Hughes, we're your home team. Here's our home team deal of the week.
The 2016 Cadillac SRX. All-wheel drive and just 26,000 miles. NADA retail $26,300. Trice price $23,700.
Get this home team deal of the week at Trice Hughes. Find us on Highway 91 North, Princeton, or tricehughes.com.
YourSportsEdge.com. We promised a new day in local sports coverage, and we delivered. But don't take our word for it.
It keeps you updated on all your sports education stuff, just going back and looking at the plays and everyone's games.
It gives us good feedback, and it gives us another way to look at our plays and stuff, that it shows us the highlights from our games.
It shows us our mistakes.
YourSportsEdge.com.
Get into shape and feel good at Trilogy Performance Sports. Trilogy is a family-friendly environment that offers a wide range of classes to reach your fitness and well-being goals. Whether you're into yoga, gymnastics, sports training, team training, cardio, kickboxing, or weightlifting, Trilogy has something for the whole family. Family discounts available, and your first 2 weeks are free. Located in Princeton behind Cash Express. Be better than you used to be at Trilogy Performance Sports.
For delicious, authentic Mexican cuisine, head to La Potacina Mexican Restaurant in Princeton or in Marion. Maria's specials are a local favorite you're sure to love. Stop in for delicious lunch or dinner. La Potacina Mexican Restaurant is open 7 days a week, Monday through Thursday 11 to 9, Friday and Saturday 11 to 9:30, Sundays 11 to 9. And they offer lunch specials Monday through Friday 11 to 3. Be sure to like them on Facebook for updates and specials. La Potacina Mexican Restaurant in Princeton or Marion.
10,641,945,600 inches, 886,828,800 feet, 295,609,600 yards, 167,960 miles.
That's how far the staff at Pennyroyal Hospice traveled last year to serve clients in their 5-county area. If Pennyroyal Hospice traveled 6 3/4 times around the world to serve last year, imagine what they can do for you and your loved one today. Pennyroyal Hospice, living to the fullest.
The holidays are just around the corner, and Magnolia Tea Boutique in Hopkinsville has everything you need. Monogram gifts like cozy pullovers, Charles River raincoats, and a large selection of bed stew purses, jewelry, and accessories make perfect gifts for the ladies on your list. Come see us and check out our adorable UK sweatshirts, as well as men's t-shirts and a huge selection of ladies' clothing in sizes small to 3X. We can't wait to see you at 5120 Princeton Road, or visit us online at Magnolia2, that's TOO.com.
James Bond Roofing has been servicing the residents of Caldwell County for 25 years and has seen many years of Tiger sports accomplishments. They would like to wish all of the Tiger sports teams good luck this season. However, there are a couple players out there they are a little more partial to. So here's a big James Bond Roofing shout out to their very own Tiger football players, Ben Holt and Carter Jackson. Go get them, boys, and go Tigers!
Back to the Cab. Caldwell County Lady Tigers came out and looked impressive in their opening night win over Lyon County, 62-39. Caldwell County the big winner. Bob's totaling up all of the stats for the ball game. We'll have that in just a second. Post-game show for the girls game brought to you by Trilogy. Get into shape and feel good at Trilogy Performance Sports. Trilogy is a family-friendly environment that offers a wide range of classes, and they'll help you reach your fitness and well-being goals. Good luck this season from Trilogy Performance Sports to the Lady Tigers and the Tigers. Boys teams out on the court warming up. We're about 17 and a half minutes away from tipping off the second game of tonight's doubleheader. We'll be joined by Coach Mitchell and one of the Lady Tiger players here very soon. I'm assuming, Bob, we're kind of playing this by ear tonight to see how this is going to go also. So
exactly.
Looking forward to that, but thanks to the folks at Trilogy for sponsoring our post-game show.
I can go over some stats right now, Dennis, while we're waiting. The Lady Tigers tonight win the ball game 62-39 over Lyon County. They were outscored. The Lady Tigers were outscored in the fourth quarter 17-9 by Lyon County. For the Tigers, we have 3 players in double figures tonight, led by J.C. Jaggers with 16 points. She had 7 in the first half, 9 in the second half for her 16. She had 5 field goals, 1 3-pointer, and 3 out of 4 from the charity stripe. 10 points for Jada Boyd, 5 points in each half. She had 2 field goals, 2 2-pointers, 1 3-pointer, and she was 3 out of 8 from the charity stripe. 12 points for A.J. Hollowell. Her 12 points coming on 4 threes tonight, deadly from the outside. 7 points for Maja Hollowell, 3 field goals, 1 out of 1 at the charity stripe. 7 points also for Bella McConnell. Hers coming on 2 field goals, 2 2-pointers, 1 3-pointer for her 7. 4 points for Morgan McDaniels on 2 second-half field goals. 2 points for Lucy Goffinette on a field goal. 2 points for Carson Parker on a field goal. 2 points for Paris Gray on a field goal. Total of 62 points for the Tigers. Tigers getting 36 in the first half, 26 in the second half, and shooting 7 out of 14 from the free throw line, and with 15 turnovers tonight. Not a high number by any stretch of the imagination. For Lyon County, they're led tonight, only 1 Lady Lion in double figures. 11 points for Rose Smith. She had 5 2-point field goals, 1 out of 2 from the charity stripe, hitting the only free throw tonight that Lyon County made. 6 points for Kentavia Matthews on 3 2-point field goals, 0 for 2 from the charity stripe. 7 points for Grayson Wynn on 2 2-point field goals, 1 3-pointer, 0 from 1 from the charity stripe. 6 points for Callista Collins on 3 2-point field goals. 3 points for Catherine Brown on 1 3-point shot in the second half. And 2 points each for Ashlyn Doom on a field goal late in the game. 2 points for Ella DeFew in the second half, and 2 points for Taylor Sutton. That coming on a field goal in the second half. A total of 39 points for the Lady Lions. The Lady Lions were 2 out of 7 from the free throw line. Turned the ball over 27 times tonight, and again, the Lady Tigers just constant pursuit on defense really was the telling blow here, and the Lady Tigers' ability to convert on the offensive end with several players. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 players in the scoring column. So you get that kind of scoring, you're going to probably have a good night.
And it was a good night for the Lady Tigers as they come away with a big win. Bob, we've got a few players of the game or awards to pass out for the ball game as we wait on the coaches to come up for the interviews tonight. And I'm not sure they know where to come to. It's a new coach. I'm not sure he knows to come up here, so we'll keep a watch out for him. But we got a few notices to hand out tonight. First one is the quick cut of the ball game, brought to you by Big Boys Barbershop. Walk-ins are welcome at Big Boys, so come by for that quick cut or shave. Joe and Mike will slick you up quick at Big Boys Barbershop, 117 West Main in Princeton, where you can walk right in for that quick cut. And I'd say the quick cut's got to go to Jada Boyd. She drove the lane early tonight, got to the free throw line, made a lot of nice cuts. So picked up right where she left off last season.
And being out on the point on the when she was on defense, she was able to go several ways at the drop of a hat. So very, very good game by Jada on the defensive end.
Big block of the ball game brought to you by H&R Block. Come into H&R Block Tax Office in Princeton to meet with a tax professional who can handle all of your tax preparation needs. Their expert tax preparers are in Princeton. They can't wait to help you prepare and file your taxes. They'll find you every last tax deduction available so you get the most from your tax return. That's H&R Block at 1011 West Main Street in Princeton, or you can call 270-365-9484. Big block of the ball game. There were a couple tonight, but Carson Parker played great defense tonight, got her hand up, and had a couple of those blocks, so we'll give that one to Carson Parker.
If we were given Lyon County awards, Lyon had maybe about 4 or 5 block shots tonight, but Carson really, to my knowledge, recollection of the game, we only had 1 block tonight.
Had one. So she did a good job moving her feet, didn't get in foul trouble, as most of the Lady Tigers played just a really good game tonight, so congratulations to Carson Parker. Clutch play of the game. Clutch play of the game is brought to you by Coleman Auto Parts, your hometown Napa Auto Parts dealer. They have tools, equipment, many other items for heavy-duty trucks, marine, golf cart, and farm. So stop by and see Charles Quinn Coleman and staff at Coleman Auto Parts in Princeton. Napa know-how at its best. And Bob, I had to give this one, the clutch play, to A.J. Hollowell. You got a lot of those subs that came in about midway through the quarter at times, no starters on the court, and the lead grew. And part of that, the great defense by those 5 kids, led by not only the defense but offensively, a good night for A.J. Hollowell.
She probably was 4 out of 6, 4 out of 7 from three-point land, and her 4 shots were just pure, and that has a demoralizing impact on the other team. So, again, A.J. came in, picked it up right off the bat, not afraid to shoot the ball either, Dennis, and that's what I like to see, just the ability to play basketball.
And a good job by her, especially a freshman coming into this kind of environment tonight, and a great performance by A.J. Hollowell. That brings us up to the player of the game. Player of the game is brought to you by C3 Electric. C3 Electric sells and services Generac generators. They also offer new construction, remodels, and more. Over 24 years of experience, you can trust C3 Electric for quality service and installation. Give them a call at 270-625-4868. And the player of the game, and we'll probably do this quite a bit this season, J.C. Jaggers. Yeah, you had the same thing I did on your card. So a unanimous vote for J.C. tonight. Big game tonight, led the Lady Tigers in scoring.
And J.C. was 7 points in the first half, 9 in the second half, for a total of 16 high point for the Lady Tigers tonight, and just handled the ball flawlessly. Just her experience definitely shows in her basketball game.
Well, congratulations to all those kids tonight, but a huge team effort tonight. We had heard so much about Coach Mitchell and his philosophy, where he wanted this Lady Tiger team to go this season. And just about everything you read over the course of the summer or watched in an interview came to fruition tonight. And we are being joined by Coach Mitchell. We'll let him get the headset on here and have a seat. Again, Caldwell County, a big win tonight to open the season 62-39. Coach Mitchell, glad to have you for your first time up this season. An impressive game. We knew, we read all summer, saw the interviews on yoursportsedge.com. You wanted this team up and down the court. You wanted to set the pace. Right out of the gate, the kids did it tonight.
Yeah, yes, sir. I tell you, we wanted to do it at the beginning, but what's really helped us with that is our depth. You know, we want to be able to play a lot of people, have them ready by Christmas, and we played everybody, but consistently we're going to play about 10 or 11. So if they can keep it up for 4 or 5 minutes at a time and we don't lose anything, we'll just keep doing that.
That's a point we made early in the ball game. We looked down, no starters on the court, but we said if they play the way you want them to defensively and then run up and down the floor, try to get fast break opportunities, about a 4 or 5 minute span is about all they should be able to go before they have to come out.
Yes, sir. We got a lot of confidence in that second group going in. A lot of times that second group beats the first group in practice. It beats those 3 seniors, and it's pushing them, making competition better, and we're getting up and down the court. I can't say enough about them. I mean, first game, they were ready to play somebody. We playing each other every day. They were getting a little chippy. So, coming out and playing against Coach Doom's team, he's always so competitive. His teams are, and he's always ready. So it was a good night for the team.
Coach, unofficially, I think we're around 27, 28 turnovers for us tonight. Give us your thoughts on defensive play by your Lady Tigers overall.
Yeah, our goal was we wanted to go in. First of all, we didn't want to reach. We've been bad for reaching in these scrimmage games, and it's not, they're going to call the fouls in these games. So our goal was to use our feet, play defense with our feet, overplay passing lanes when we get a dead ball, and we did that a few times. I thought somewhere toward the middle of the fourth quarter we got a little lackadaisical, and that's something we should work on through the year.
Only 15 turnovers, which I'd say might sound like a lot come January, but your first game of the night with the pace that you played, what's your thoughts on that?
Yes, our keys. One of the things is I'd like to keep turnovers down below 12 if we can. I think we're going to be successful. We're deep enough to where if we get in foul trouble or we start turning the ball over a lot, we got people who can step in and play. So, turnovers, I can remember back in the day in Harlan, I'd have 26 turnovers and win by 2. Them are games you just don't want to have, So I'm proud of the girls. We told them we wanted to take care of the basketball like it was a little baby. It was theirs.
Well, you did a great job tonight. I want to look ahead just a little bit. It's a busy week. We jump into tonight, 6 games in 4 days for us on the radio. You've got a couple more coming up that are going to be pretty tough. Christian County here on Friday, then a tough Webster County team at Hopkins Central on Saturday.
Yes, sir. Tomorrow we're actually going to watch some game tape on Christian County. We've actually seen them a couple times. I've watched it a few times. The other coaches have, where they played Round County a couple weeks ago. So we're going to take some time tomorrow. We're going to rest our legs, watch some game tape on Christian County, and then come in and get some free throws up and practice, have a good walk through Thursday. Saturday morning we're going to come in early and have a shoot around, and we're going to get ready for Webster. I get a tape from Bowling Ground, I think, on Webster County. So, this huddle stuff is really good. It keeps you from traveling a lot. But I'm one of these old-timers. I love to see them in person. You get a lot by being there. So we'll be doing a lot of scouting. It's a busy week. It's a tough week. And, you want to win every game every week. But I always tell my kids, let's win the week. If you got 3 games, let's win at least 2.
Right.
Let's win the week. And I think the kids have bought into that.
Well, Coach, you're bringing an exciting brand of basketball here to Caldwell County, and we're looking forward to a good season with you and the Lady Tigers. Thank you for joining us tonight.
Thank you, kind sir. Thanks for having me.
On the postgame show.
Yes, sir.
Lady Tiger head coach Mitchell here. Tigers coming out to finish their warm-ups. We're about 4 minutes away from tipping this one off. We're going to take a quick break, and when we come back, we'll start breaking down the boys' game as the Tigers get set to take on the Lions here in the nightcap of the doubleheader, so stay tuned. This is Tiger Basketball on 1580, 103.3 WPKY.
Right now, come into KFC and get a free chocolate cake with a 10-piece meal. It's free. It's free chocolate cake. How else can I say it? It's a whole chocolate cake that you don't pay any additional money for. See, that's the arrangement. I don't know how else to explain this. You buy a 10-piece bucket meal. I slide an actual chocolate cake made of real actual cake across the counter. You take it. We both go our merry ways. So come on down to KFC. Get your free cake today. It's finger licking good. Offer excludes 12-piece tenders meal, limited time only, participating locations.
This is Kathy Wynn, and I would like to invite you to come experience Farmers Bank. I have worked here for more than 25 years, and I love taking care of our customers. I have no doubt you'll enjoy banking with us, so come by and see me at our main office to set up your account. And don't worry if you have small children, bring them with you, because we've got a kids corner to keep them busy while we take care of you. Being customer, community, and employee-driven is what we're all about, so stop by and see us at Farmers Bank and Trust Company. Member FDIC.
And back to the cab as we get set for boys action after the Caldwell County Lady Tigers came out and just put it on Lyon County early and often. 62-39 win for the Lady Tigers tonight in the opener. Bob, the boys game coming up. We're going to see a lot of packed gyms for Lyon County all season long. We're going to hear about a kid that's getting a lot of attention. Number 11, Travis Perry, 8th grader, scored right at 20 points a game last year as a 7th grader, getting recognitions from KentuckyPreps.com and a lot of different organizations across the state. So our guys have got to come out and really play one of their better games tonight, as Lyon County is going to start out the season number 5 in the Your Sports Edge Super 7 preseason poll.
And probably by the end of the year, Dennis, they may very well work their way up to 4th, 3rd. I don't know how strong Henderson is this year, but they've got everything you want in a basketball team. They've got some height. They've got, obviously, Travis Perry, 4 kids with a ton of experience from last year. As Caldwell County will have their work cut out tonight, but I think we bring an experienced, strong squad to the floor as well. So interesting chess match here, as obviously we don't want to start the game off like we did last year in Lyon County, where we continually tried to strip the ball from Travis Perry and put him at the line. He was something like 15 out of 16 from the line. So I think our strategy tonight will obviously try to keep the ball, if he's going to get his 20 points. So let's shut the other kids down.
Yeah, you don't want to put Perry at the line. He would have won the old Elks hoop shoot free throw contest just year in and year out back in the day. Caldwell County is going to come in. You've got a lot of seniors on this team. You've got a lot of kids that have been there before. They're going to buy into what Coach K wants to do, and they've got to carry out their game plan. I think, unlike the Lady Tigers, who wanted to make it a track meet in the opener, I think this one, if Caldwell County can slow it down to a snail's pace, they'll be tickled.
And right, I'm sure Lyon will want to run. I think we'll want to run pretty much so. So chess match is coming up here to see how things start out in the first quarter. 3 new referees for the second game. Crowd across the floor. The bottom part is filled on both sides. The upper deck on both sides, I'd say, are half full. Great crowd here tonight.
As we get ready for you to have the starting.
Well, we're going to throw it down to the scores table when the starting lineups.
Oh, okay.
So we don't have the dual stereo effect.
Oh, okay, I got you on that. A lot of things new. We tried a lot of stuff during football season. Seemed to work. We got a lot of compliments on that. So we're going to try some new stuff during this basketball season. A lot of good things happening with WPKY and the sports department, and we're really just. It's fun for us just to be a part of it.
And looking down on the floor, we see Eli Pepper with the helping the Tiger coaches out. So maybe till he gets into a new occupation, we may very well be helping this team.
Between Lyon County Lions and your
And
Caldwell
we're going to
County
send it down
Tigers.
courtside
Welcome the
with
starting
Heather
lineups.
Riley.
First for the visitors on your scoreboard. Starting at guard, number 20, Cade Blackburn. Starting at guard, number 12, Gunnar Bingham. Starting at guard, number 11, Travis Perry. Starting at forward, number 0, Nick Whalen. And starting at forward, number 30, Jackson Shoulders. And now for your Caldwell County Tigers. Starting at guard, number 5, Jamarius Blaine. Starting at guard, number 10, Trip Branch. Starting at guard, number 22, Caden Fralix. Starting at guard, number 2, Adarius Riley. And starting at forward, number 42, Cole Smiley.
And back up to the booth, obviously not Heather Riley, but she did a good job holding the microphone.
I didn't think that sounded like Heather, but I couldn't see her. And to remind everybody here listening to us, the first quarter is going to be brought to you by Cozy Living Interiors and Boutique. Cozy Living Interiors and Boutique. It's located next to the bowling alley in Princeton. Stop by and see Pam, see Jake, the store mascot. Cozy Living, everything a home should be. We're just about ready. A technical foul.
Imagine somebody was dunking during the warm-ups maybe.
And Caden Fralix Misses his first free throw to start the game.
Freliks will get a second. This one good. So with no time off the clock, Caldwell County out in front for their first lead of the night at 1-0. Tip-off brought to you by Travis Construction and Concrete, but with the technical no tip tonight, possession arrow to Caldwell County. And we are underway. Jamarius Blaine at point for Caldwell County, being guarded by Gunnar Bingham. Blaine looks it over, man-to-man defense by Lyon County. Blaine takes it to the right wing, looking underneath for Smiley, nothing there, gets it over to Freliks. Freliks bobbled it, had some pressure by Perry. Ball goes to the sideline, and Freliks steps right on the toes, touching the sideline. Turnover, Caldwell County. Inbounds goes to Perry. Perry drives on Blaine, pulls up, gets it back out to number 0, Whalen. Whalen to Shoulders. That's another player that can give you some trouble, Bob. Jackson Shoulders shot up, no good. Darius Riley with the rebound for Caldwell County. Quickly brings it up the court, pulls up at the free throw line, off the rim, no good. Travis Perry with the rebound. He's going to push the issue back the other way. 3, top of the key, no good. Rebound comes down to Shoulders, taken away by number 10 for Caldwell County, Trip Branch. Branch thought about the 3, gives it back up to Blaine. Caldwell County spreading the court into the corner to Freliks. Back out Branch, top of the key. Branch tries to drive, has it stopped, gets it over to Darius Riley. Back out to Branch for 3, good from the left wing. Little Caesars three-pointer, Trip Branch. 4-0 early, Caldwell County. Blackburn with it, works it around the key. Perry goes off pick, top of the key, back over to Blackburn. Ball knocked loose, whistles blow. It looks like a foul on the Tigers. Foul's going to go on Jamarius Blaine, his first, team first. Lyon County will inbound underneath their own basket. Caldwell County goes man on the inbounds. Inside the Shoulders, up and in. Jackson Shoulders with the bucket. Big kid, got good position, Bob, and an easy bucket for Shoulders.
Strong looking move that time with the ball.
Caldwell works it around. Branch thought about it. Back out Smiley, top of the key. He's going to find Blaine. Blaine to Freliks. Freliks sets the pick and roll to Freliks. Gathers it underneath the basket. Has it knocked away by Whalen. Lyon County the other way. Shoulders up and in. Shoulders had a guard on him underneath. Made it pretty easy. 4-4 now. As Caldwell sees their lead gone. From the elbow, Branch, no good. Tripp chases down the rebound in the corner. Double team, gets out of that. Back out to Riley. Back out to Blaine. Blaine to Branch on the left wing. Gets it out to Riley, back over to Blaine. Blaine drives. Smiley thought about top of the key 3, instead gives it up to Freliks. Freliks looks inside. Caldwell County working it around, very patient. Now Branch, 3 on the way, no good. Rebound comes down to Freliks, goes up, puts a shot up, no good. But he got Nick Whalen in the air and will draw the foul. Caden Freliks will go to the line for a couple of free throws. Free throws brought to you by Goodwin Insurance, your locally owned independent insurance agency capable of handling all of your insurance needs. First one up for Freliks, no good. Uncharacteristic of Freliks, usually a very accurate free throw shooter.
Shot 80+% last year from the line.
Second one up and in. Caldwell back in front, 5-4.
Little opening game jitters, I'm sure, from the free throw line.
Just under 5 minutes to go in the first quarter. Gunnar Bingham at the point now. Drives right side, puts a shot up, no good. Fouled on the play. Calling that one on Trip Branch. Said the defense got a little tight on the drive. And Branch is going to get called for a bump with the shoulder. That'll put Bingham at the line. Gunnar Bingham's first shot, rims out, no good. Second shot for Bingham, off the front of the rim, no good. Rebound comes down to number 2 for Caldwell County, Darius Riley. Into the corner, Fralix, nice work by the Tigers to work that one around. Fralix unable to convert on the jumper. Jackson shoulders back the other way, knocked away by Riley. Riley takes it himself, length of the court, up and in. Excuse me, that was Jamarius Blaine on the drive. Bob, that was lightning speed by Blaine. Blaine guarding Perry. They work it over to Bingham. To Shoulders. Shoulders drives on Smiley. Shot up and in. 7-6, Caldwell County. Blaine's going to pull it back out. Gets it to Fralix on the right wing, guarded by Perry. To Branch from the elbow. Rolls, no good. Rebound down to number 20, Cade Blackburn. Gives it up to Perry, brings it across the court. Over to Blackburn. Blackburn down to Bingham. Back out to Blackburn. Blackburn guarded closely by Darius Riley. Over to Perry. Perry shot up and in and fouled on the three-pointer. Jamarius Blaine called for the foul on Travis Perry. So Perry with a chance to convert the 4-point play. That gives Lyon County their first lead of the night at 9-7. 3:14 left to go in the first quarter. Perry toes up to the line. Free throw. Rolls. Shooters roll on that one, up and in. So Lyon County out in front now, 10-7. Riley into the wing to Branch. Branch looks underneath, wanted Smiley. Back out to Blaine. Blaine dribbles top of the key over to Branch. Branch, Smiley, 3 on the way. That one went 2/3 of the way down, rolled back out. Caldwell County hustles and gets the rebound. Fralix will knock it back out. Well, Blaine will take it and start the offense. Branch rubs off the screen, gets it over to Smiley. Smiley back to Blaine. Blaine up, no good, partially blocked. Branch gets the rebound, throws it up on a prayer, no good, but he's fouled on the play. So that'll send Trip Branch to the line for a couple of Goodwin Insurance free throws. First one by Branch. He gets the roll over the front of the rim. Good.
You can tell they're a little tight, Dennis, because they just barely get to the rim, but they got enough touch to get it over.
In for the Tigers, TJ Ray and Jude East. Riley and Smiley go out of the ball game. Second one good for Branch. Caldwell back within 1 at 10-9. Coach Perry giving directions to his squad, first-year coach for Lyon County. They wanted to go underneath to Wayland. That one tipped away. Branch comes up with it, keeps it, drives it all the way down, gives it up to East. 8-footer short, tip out by Branch. He was trying to get it over to Fralix. A little too much on the tip out, and it goes out of bounds. 30-second timeout. We'll keep it right here, John. 30-second timeout called by Lyon County. And timeouts are brought to you by Russo Law. Russo Law, located in downtown Princeton and ready to serve all of your legal needs. 2:10 on the clock in the first quarter. Lyon County leads this one 10-9.
And so far, Dennis, it's been the Jackson Shoulders, Travis Perry show. Shoulders with 6 points, and Perry with his 3-point, fouled on it, was a 4-point play. Rare that you see a 4-point play in high school.
Yeah, that kid, I guess his range is maybe half court, that he can shoot it. So you got to keep somebody on him. We got it one just a little too close on the shot. Players back on the court, and they put it in play with 2:09 to go in the first quarter. 10-9 Lyon County. Travis Perry brings it up against T.J. Ray. Spin move back out. Three-pointer on the way. No good. Wild shot. Perry on the rebound three. No good. Whalen with the rebound goes out of bounds. Knocked out by the Tigers, and it'll stay Lyon County basketball. Perry to inbound. Gets it out to number 10, Trey Hawkins, into the ball game. Long three, no good by Lyon County. That was Blackburn. Blackburn gets it back. Tipped by T.J. Ray on the cross-court pass looking for Perry. Goes out of bounds. Good job by T.J. to get in that passing lane and deflect that one. Lyon County will inbounds in front of the scorers table.
And T.J. has the job of guarding Travis Perry.
Perry gets it back, pulls up, shot no good off the front of the rim. Fralix with the rebound. Wants to run, bounce pass into the lane. This one's knocked loose by Whalen, but it goes off of Whalen out of bounds.
I think they're going to call a foul on him.
And they are going to get the foul. I thought they just called it out of bounds. Did they get the foul on Whalen? Is that who it's on?
I don't know. No,
number 11.
Travis Perry.
That's Travis Perry with the foul. We'll take it. The first one on Perry, fourth.
We'll take four more, won't we, Dennis?
Yeah, if we can get them this quarter, it'd be sweet. Inbounds goes to Ray. Gets it down to Fralix. Back out to T.J. Ray. Lyon County has gone zone. 2-3 zone. Kind of a high 2-1-2 in the middle. Branch from the wing. Three is good. Trip Branch with a Little Caesars three-pointer. Caldwell back out in front, 12-10. As we go under 1 minute to play here in the first quarter. Gunnar Bingham over to Perry. Perry drives, kicks it left side, underneath now. Shot up and no good by Shoulders. Rebound comes down to Lyon County. That was Hawkins with the rebound, back out to Shoulders. Two-pointer, good for Jackson Shoulders. And we're knotted at 12 with about half a minute to go in the first quarter. T.J. Ray running the point, gets it to Fralix. Fralix goes off the east screen. Back over to Ray. And I think they're going to get a Darius Riley with a moving screen. Foul does go on Riley, his first. 4 fouls on each squad here in the first quarter. Lyon County has 24 seconds to work with. Perry comes across midcourt, picked up by Ray. Hawkins shot out, comes back, now it goes to Shoulders. Perry milking the clock, looking to work one-on-one against Ray. Good job by Ray, leaves Shoulders open, turns down the three. Fralix knocks it away. Steal by Fralix, he heaves one from three-quarter court, no good. And after 1 quarter of play, we're knotted at 12. It's the Tigers 12 and the Lions 12. We'll be back in 30 seconds. You're listening to Tiger Basketball on 1580, 103.3 WPKY.
Family with a nice warm holiday they deserve with a new electric heat pump from Pennyrile Electric. Did you know Pennyrile Electric has a special offer for qualified members with a fixed rate loan toward the purchase of a new qualified electric heat pump? You can simply pay it back through your monthly electric bill. It's convenient and simple, and it's the gift that keeps on giving all throughout the year. Happy holidays from Pennyrile Electric, your Touchstone Energy Cooperative.
And welcome back to the Cab. We're going to pause right now for station identification. This is WPKY FM, Princeton, Kentucky. At the end of 1 quarter, we're all even at 12 and 12. The second quarter is going to be brought to you by Cozy Living Interiors and Boutique. Stop in and meet Jake, the store mascot. See what Pam has as far as bargains. Christmas is coming up. Great place to get Christmas gifts. So stop in and see them out by the bowling alley. Cozy Living Interiors and Boutique, everything a home should be. To start the second quarter, Lyon County will inbound the ball, and for the call Here is Tiger sportscaster Dennis Stevens.
Thank you, Bob. Count is on for Lyon County. Referee sets the ball down, shoulders, hustles over, throws it in, and Perry will bring it across half court. And whistle stops play. I'm not sure if it was something on the clock. Lyon takes it back out, gets it in this time to Bingham in the backcourt. He brings it across, guarded by Riley. Down low to Perry. Perry shot up, no good. Foul on the floor. I think they're going to get T.J. Ray. And Bob, it looked like Coach Ryan Perry wanted to maybe try to take advantage of the mismatch in size on Travis and T.J. Ray. Worked it down right off the bat to start the quarter.
Apparently not in the active shooting, though, the foul. They're through.
Good hands by Trip Branch to knock that one out of bounds as they tried to go cross court to Nick Whalen. Knocked into the cheerleaders. It'll stay Lyon County basketball. Lyon with the count on. Finally gets it, throws it, tip, and it's Caldwell County the other way, up and in. Darius Riley with a good tip and a technical foul called. Bob, do you know who he gave the
it was on Darius after he made the layup. He looked over at the guy who was guarding him and
just something you can't do there. You can't let emotions take over even after a great play like that.
That's right. I mean, taunting is, I guess, what you might call that technical.
So you got the steal, you got the 2 points, but chances are it's going to be for nothing as Perry goes to the line, although he missed that one.
Could be a still could be a 4-point trip, but
second shot by Perry is good. I like the enthusiasm, but you just don't want to let that get carried away. It's a great atmosphere here tonight, and it's easy to let it get out of hand at times.
Exactly, and I think Darius was under control. He just
that's a lesson
in the
he'll
spur
learn
of the moment.
right
Yeah,
from the coaching staff.
Yes.
He talked to all 3 coaches as he came over. Lyon works it back underneath. Whalen with the shot, no good. Shoulders have the rebound. Good job by the Tigers.
Vicious rebounding out there.
Everybody going for the basketball. They're going to call a jump ball. Possession arrow is going to go to Caldwell County. Still some words being exchanged on the court. A lot of intensity here. Gold 0 with the push. They're going to get the foul on Whalen, I think he called. Referees are going to have to hustle to keep this one under control, Bob. 2 fouls already on Nick Whalen. Caldwell leads at 14-13, 7:26 left to go in the second quarter. T.J. Ray brings it up. Gets it over to Fralix, top of the key, down low to Smiley. Smiley goes up, no good, but he's fouled on the arm. Cole Smiley will travel to the free throw line, where he'll get a couple of Goodwin Insurance free throws. 6 fouls on each team now. So bonus the rest of the half for both squads. 2 on this one though for Smiley. First one up, off the front of the rim, no good. Checking in for Lyon County for the first time tonight, Justin Crawford. Trey Hawkins comes out. I think emotions getting a little high for Mr. Hawkins and a couple of the Tiger players too. So Coach Perry's going to let him come over and cool off a little bit. Smiley gets his second shot. This one back of the rim, no good. Rebound to Fralix. Fralix goes into the lane, puts a shot up, no good. Smiley with the rebound. Whistle blows before Cole could put the shot back up. Foul is on Lyon County. And as we said, bonus situation. Foul was called on Justin Crawford just into the ball game. It'll send Trip Branch to the free throw line for 1 in the bonus. Branch's first one, good. So he'll get the second 2-point lead for Caldwell County.
Tripp 3 out of 3 tonight from the charity stripe.
Second shot up, rolls, no good. Rebound comes down to number 32, Corey Sissel. New players into the ball game for Lyon County. Perry works it down to Whalen. Whalen kicks it back out to Bingham. Bingham thought about driving, pulls it back out top of the key. Over to Perry. Perry wants to drive on TJ Ray, pulls up from 16. Back of the rim, no good. Rebound comes down to Lyon County. Back over to Perry to Bingham. Bingham pulls up at the free throw line, good. Gunnar Bingham ties us up at 15. TJ Ray, left wing for Caldwell County. Goes off the Cole Smiley screen, drops it down to Branch. Branch has it blocked from behind by Perry. Perry comes up with it, takes it himself, length of the court, puts it up, no good, partially blocked. Lyon County comes back up with it. And Travis Perry will pull it out and start the offense again. TJ Ray on him. Perry pulls up from 15, again off the back of the rim, no good. Cole Smiley with the rebound, and he's fouled by Gunnar Bingham in the backcourt. A good job by the Tigers tonight on the boards. Not giving Lyon County a lot of second chance opportunities. And Cole Smiley will go back to the free throw line. It's going to be a full timeout called on the floor, so we'll take a timeout and be back. You're listening to Tiger Basketball on 1580, 103.3 WPKY.
Each day is a different offer, and we have limited quantities. So run to your computer or smartphone and grab it quick.
Today's deal of the day, a $25 gift certificate to the Hopkinsville YMCA for only $12.50.
Click on Loyal Listener Big Deals at WPKYonline.com.
And welcome back to the Cavs. 6 minutes and 1 second remaining here in the second quarter. Cole Smiley will be at the free throw line when play resumes. Been a tight, really defensive struggle, Dennis. And Caldwell County has more than held their own tonight so far.
Yeah, so far you got to like where we're at, 15 all with 6 minutes left in the second quarter. So a good job by the Tigers. Just found out we're going to have a little activity at halftime. Heather Riley's going to be down on the court. We'll keep our mics on up here, but they're going to have some fans shooting some shots for some prizes down on the court from Caldwell and from Lyon County. So looking forward to that at halftime. Smiley to the line for the Tigers. Shot up, no good. Rebound comes down to Jackson's shoulders. Game like this, Bob, you really want to
you gotta
take
make
advantage
your
of those free throws. I know it's early in the season for us to say, but they are so important, make such a big difference in especially the single-digit differences in ball games.
About a 5-second count.
Ball back over to Perry, standing on the line, puts a shot up, bounces up and over the backboard off the rim. Tiger basketball. Perry not with a hot hand early, fortunately for the Tigers.
And maybe we got by with a foul on that, Dennis. It looked like we hit his hand.
Tigers will inbound. TJ Ray will bring it up. Demarius Blaine also in for Caldwell County. Over to Fralix. Fralix sees some daylight down the lane. Nice fake. Gets Perry up in the air. They're going to call Fralix with the travel. That was going to be big. That's a game changer here in the first half because that would have been 2 on Perry. Instead, it's turnover on Caldwell County as Fralix put the jump stop up, but they say he dragged his feet. Big call there that could have gone Caldwell County's way and been huge. Instead, Lyon County will inbound. Caldwell County's going to bring some 2-2-1 press. Shoulders to inbounds. Gets it into Perry. Perry in the backcourt, back over to Shoulders. Shoulders looks up, back over to Perry. Ball still in the backcourt to Shoulders. Count is on. They finally get it across barely. Perry this side to Blackburn. Back over to Perry. Caldwell County's going 2-3 zone. Bingham, it may bring Caldwell out of it. Three-pointer from the left wing, good. Gunnar Bingham, 18-15, Lyon County. Looks like Lyon's going to return the favor, a little zone of their own. Now they're going to switch out man-to-man. Jamarius Blaine looks it over, guarded by Bingham. Fralix turned down the open three, top of the key, gets it over to Branch. Branch pulls up free throw line, shot up, no good. Shoulders with the rebound, gets it out quickly. Up and partially blocked, loose underneath, picked up by Shoulders. Shoulders goes back up, fouled on the play. Across the arm, that's going to be called, I think, on a Darius Riley. No, 42 is going to be Cole Smiley. At the line, good. Jackson Shoulders. Lions open up a 4-point lead. Second free throw coming up for Lyon County. This one in front of the rim, no good. Rebound comes down to Cole Smiley. 4:15 left to go in the first half. TJ Ray in a trap, gets it across court to Fralix. Fralix down to Branch. Branch goes up easy with the layup, and that one is on Perry. Perry went for the block. Caldwell County worked that one around really well. Started with a nice pass from TJ Ray across the court to Fralix.
TJ has played a really strong floor game so far tonight, Dennis, after coming into the game. Really a strong floor game.
Been impressed with his play like you have, Bob. Comes in, going to give up a lot of size just about on any given night. 3-point play completed by Trip Branch. Caldwell back within one. 4 minutes to go in the half. 19-18, Lyon County. Did they give that foul to Whalen?
Well, it had to be on Perry. Perry was the one.
Perry was the only one around, but I think they just took off the board. Whalen with his third, so we'll see. Blackburn with it, top of the key, gets it over to Bingham. Got to stick with Bingham. He's already shown that he can knock down that three from the wing. Back to Perry to Bingham. Bingham bobbles it, comes down with it. Good defense by the Tigers. Bingham goes into the lane, puts a shot up, no good. Rebound to Fralix. Caldwell with a chance to take the lead. And it's going to stay Caldwell County basketball. Kind of an ill-advised pass, I think, by Jamarius Blaine. Was looking for Smiley, or Branch had a lot of traffic underneath. Fortunately for the Tigers, we keep control of it with 3:15 to go in the half. Cole Smiley to inbound for the Tigers. To Fralix in the corner. Out to Blaine. Blaine puts a three up, no good. Rebound comes down to Jackson Shoulders. Quickly down Blackburn in the corner. Dribbles in. Has it blocked from behind by Trip Branch. Branch against Perry. Puts it over to Fralix. Fralix goes back up. No good. Ball loose on the floor. Picked up by TJ Ray. Ray has it taken away. Now 3-on-1 Lyon County. Up and in by Gunnar Bingham. Bob, a lot of contact. They're letting them play a little bit underneath. Fralix down to Smiley. Smiley goes up with the left hand. No good. Ball still loose. Finally pulled down by Fralix. Tries to throw it to Ray. It's picked off by Bingham. Bingham running down the court, pushing off on Ray. No call on it. This one's going to go out of bounds off the rim and stay Gold basketball. Lyon County gets the call on that one. Caldwell not getting the breaks right now. It's going to be Lyon County basketball out on the baseline. TJ Ray comes out of the ball game, and in comes a Darius Riley. Got to take your hat off to TJ Ray on his play so far tonight. Jackson lowers his shoulder, shot up no good. And it's Riley with the rebound, brings it back himself, tries to go underneath. Too many gold jerseys there. Ball stolen away. It's Travis Perry the other way. Runner in the lane, gets the roll. And Lyon County opens up a 5-point lead as we go under 2 minutes to play. Fralix beats the zone, goes up, gets it over to Branch. Branch has a hit from behind. Foul's going to be called on the play. Looks like maybe on Hawkins. And it is the second on Hawkins. So Branch
and we're in the double bonus now.
First one for Tripp. Good. Tripp having a very good night at the free throw line.
5 out of 6 so far for Tripp.
23-19 Lyon County. Branch for his second. And good. Minute 50 left in the first half. Darius Riley picks up Blackburn at midcourt. They get it over to Shoulders. Little weave out front, turns it over to Perry. Perry thought about the long three. Top of the key, switched over, guarded by Fralix. Over to Shoulders. Back to Perry. Perry's going to pull it out. Gets it over to Hawkins, back to Blackburn. Lyon County working the clock, gets it to Shoulders. They'll pull it back out front. Ball goes down to Hawkins. Hawkins dribbles in, back out to Shoulders. Lyon County content to work the clock. 1:07 left in the first half. Shoulders top of the key over to Bingham. Back to Shoulders. He's going to pull it out till somebody comes out to meet him. He's guarded by Smiley. And a lot of contact on the side on some picks by Lyon County. It's going to be the Lions getting the foul called. 10 with the hold. That is Trey Hawkins.
It's going to be his third foul.
So Hawkins picks up the foul. Caldwell County with 50 seconds to come down the court. Chance to maybe even tie this one. 23-20 Lyon County. Fralix look to drive baseline. Instead gets it into the lane to number 5, Jamarius Blaine. Short jumper good for Blaine. Caldwell within one. Perry down to Bingham. Cross court to Blackburn. Back out to Bingham. Blackburn on the left wing. Caldwell County still man-to-man. Lyon County looking for the last shot. Blackburn. Top of the key, pulls it back out near midcourt, dribbles in, goes up for the runner, up and in. Cade Blackburn. Branch, a lot of contact at the buzzer, no call. And after one half of play, a good one going on here at the Cab. It's Lyon County 25, Caldwell County 22. Stay tuned, we'll be back for the Travis Construction and Concrete halftime show coming your way in about 3 minutes. You're listening to Tiger Basketball on 1580, 103.3 WPKY.
What does your morning sound like?
Morning, Al.
Next stop, 32nd Street.
Welcome to McDonald's. Hi, can I get an Egg McMuffin, please?
Here's to making your morning routine a little better with a delicious breakfast from McDonald's.
If you've been injured in an automobile accident, getting paid for your injuries, for your lost wages, and for your pain and suffering can be difficult. Attorney Matt Schock in Princeton, Kentucky can help. Call him at 270-365-MATT. That's 270-365-MATT. Attorney Matt Schock is an experienced personal injury attorney. Initial consultations are free, so call him at 270-365-MATT. That's 270-365-MATT.
This is an advertisement.
And back to the Cab as we're going to go down to Heather Riley at half court.
1 point for layups, 2 points for free throws, and 3 points from the three-point line. They cannot shoot from the same spot twice, but can shoot from a different location from that same point. For Caldwell County, we have for the ladies shooting
Abby Griggs.
Okay, and for Lyon County shooting tonight, we have
Sydney Melton.
All right, guys, let's go.
And one each from Caldwell County and Lyon County. Ladies right there, Sydney Melton for Lyon County, Griggs for Caldwell County. And Abby positions herself. Looks like both ladies are going to take a short shot from just inside the block. Halftime activities brought to you by our friends at Farmers Bank. They're on the clock for 1 minute. Melton puts it in for Lyon County. I'm not sure exactly, John, who's keeping score on this. So I'm gonna take Heather's word on it when she does come back on the microphone. Looks like Griggs going to try a three-pointer. A little bit short on it. Melton at the other end makes a short jumper. 20 seconds left on the clock for the two ladies. Melton tries a three on that end, no good. 5 seconds left. And Melton nails a three-pointer at the buzzer. We'll see what the count comes out. Send it back down to Heather at half court.
Okay, we'll put 1 more minute back up on the clock. We got the guys shooting now from Caldwell County. We've got the infamous
Tay Van Hooser.
And from Lyon County, right beside him, Lyon County, we've got
Clay Haynes.
Clay Haynes and Tate Van Hooser to shoot for the guys.
All right, guys, same rules apply. We're going to put 1 more minute back on the clock.
Another minute on the clock. Both players will go to their respective ends and start taking the shots. Not sure what the ladies scored on that, but I'm sure Heather will fill us in just a little bit, Bob, on that. This is the Travis Construction and Concrete halftime show. Enjoying this from our friends that sponsored a lot of the border war activities here tonight at Farmers Bank. Clock started. Van Hooser hits his first one. Van Hooser hits a couple of short ones, tries the three. Good. Lyon County on the other end misses a three. Van Hooser again with the three, no good. Lyon barely rolls out a three. Both players having some trouble with the long shots. Three-pointer on Lyon's end, good. And Van Hooser hits on this end. 20 seconds left on the clock. Bob, I can tell you, I played some golf with Tate this summer. If it were a long drive competition, I know I'm laying my dollar on. Kid can kill a ball. 5 seconds left on the clock. Lyon's going to try the half-court shot. At the buzzer, off the rim, no good. So we'll send it back down with Heather Riley and let her total these scores up and see which school comes out the winner. Some calculators going out, so you know they got some deep scores going on here. Farmers Bank staff down. Alex Sutton, Tiffany Massey.
No, it's 8 because she had 5 down home. Okay.
I think the official scores are still talking about it, Bob. This would be a good time to take a Little Caesars pizza break. Still figuring this one up. Halftime score of our ball game. Lyon County leads this one 25-22. We'll get to the Akridge Farm Supply stats here before too long. Not sure how much time they'll put back on the clock after this. Heather's picking up a trophy, so we'll see who it goes to. Little suspense going on.
Okay, guys, we've got the winners. We've got representatives here from yoursportsedge.com and from Farmers Bank, Tiffany Massey. And so our winners, tell me the score again, Tiffany.
Caldwell 28 to Lyon County 21.
All right, Caldwell County wins the border battle. So is Miss Farmer in the house? Is Miss Farmer in the house anywhere? She was. No? How about Coach Mack? Coach Mack, come on out here and get the trophy.
Okay, we won, but I don't
Coach
think
Mack
anybody wants
left
the
the
trophy. Coach McGowan looking for Athletic Director Kim Farmer. Here comes Kim. A new trophy to put in the trophy case at the high school.
This is a traveling trophy, so we're going to hold on to it until we battle again at the next Lyon County game. So be ready, and we'll see who wins it the next time.
Congratulations on that. Caldwell County wins that one 28-21. Bob, we've got just I don't know if that's time's right, just under 3 minutes, so let's take a look at the Akridge Farm Supply stats from the first half.
Now we go. Now I'm live here.
All right.
Yes, here we go, Dennis. In the first half, Caldwell County scores 22 points, led by Tripp Branch with 14. Tripp had 1 2-point field goal, 2 3-pointers, and he was 6 out of 7 from the free throw line, total of 14 points. 2 points for Adarius Riley on a field goal, 4 points for Jamarius Blaine on 2 2-point field goals, and 2 points for Caden Fralix on a 2-point field goal. Total of 22 points. The Tigers 8 out of 14 from the free throw line, a little over 50% there. Last year as a year and as a team, the Tigers shot right at 80% from the free throw line, so a little bit off in that department. For Lyon County, they're led by Jackson Shoulders with 9 points. He had 4 2-point field goals, 1 out of 2 from the charity stripe for 9. 7 points for Travis Perry, 1 2-point field goal, 1 3-point field goal, and 2 out of 3 from the charity stripe. 7 points for Gunnar Bingham on 2 2-point field goals, 1 3-pointer, 0 for 2 from the charity stripe. Total of 7 points for Gunnar Bingham and 2 points for Cade Blackburn on a 2-point field goal. So again, a low scoring game here at halftime. Caldwell County and Lyon were tied 12-12 at the end of 1, and Lyon outscores the Tigers 13-10 in the second quarter to take that 3-point lead here at halftime, 25-22. Lyon County 3 out of 7 from the free throw line in the first half, under 50%. Both teams appear to be a real strong shooting team, and I would suspect free throws would get a little bit better here as they've got the jitters, if you will, out of the way here as the opening game. But the teams are back out on the floor right now, 2 minutes and 20 seconds left here at halftime.
And Bob, those stats brought to us by Akridge Farm Supply. Akridge Farm Supply Ace Hardware is a 4th-generation family business, and I can't imagine not having Akridge Farm Supply down in Fredonia or also in Eddyville. They've been here for a long time. They offer high-quality goods and services to West Kentucky farmers and homeowners since 1933. And they want to wish the Tigers and Lady Tigers good luck this season. We're glad to have them on as our stats sponsor for the season here on Tiger and Lady Tiger basketball. Bob, it's a low-scoring game. You got a kid in Perry that's heralded his first night out of the season, not having a good night from the floor so far. You got to attribute that to a lot of good defense by Caldwell County. He's had T.J. Ray, Darius Riley, Jamarius Blaine, Those kids have done a wonderful job tonight so far on Perry to limit him. Plus, I'm impressed with our work on the boards against Jackson Shoulders and some of those guys. Lyon County a distinct size advantage here over the Tigers, but I think we've held our own on the boards tonight.
We've played really well, I think, Dennis. We haven't gotten hardly any breaks, if you will. Neither has Lyon County for that matter, but again, our ability to make the other players from Lyon County handle the ball and keep it out of Perry's hands. Perry's has 7 points and 4 of those coming on one play in the first half. So, and he's put up about 6 or 7 shots as well. So we're playing well, and I would think to be in the ball game, which obviously we are, is a big issue right now, because they do have a size advantage. They've got solid play inside with Jackson Shoulders and solid play outside with Blackburn and Perry. So just about ready to resume the third quarter, and I will remind you the third quarter is going to be brought to you by Cozy Living Interiors and Boutique. By the time this season's over, I may have this memorized backwards.
We love our friends down at Cozy Living.
Yeah, absolutely, we do. So stop by and see Pam and Hab down at Cozy Living. Ham is the local U-Haul dealer here in Caldwell County. Cozy Living, everything a home should be. Inbound the ball to start the third quarter are the Tigers, and for the call here in the third quarter, my sportscaster friend Dennis Stevens.
Thank you, Bob. Caldwell County with the first possession. They inbound it to Jamarius Blaine. He'll bring it across court line, looking to double it up. Ball goes into the corner to Branch, kicks it out to Fralix for 3, no good. Big rebound flying in. Jamarius Blaine picks it up for the Tigers, gets it back to Riley, to Smiley, back out to Blaine.
Nice ball handling in this play by the Tigers. Now we've got a foul here on Lions, number 12, Gunnar Bingham.
Blaine came out of nowhere to snatch that rebound away. Caldwell County puts it in play. Blaine breaks the double team, gets it over to Fralix. Back over to Blaine, right wing. Lyon County with a little zone. Branch from the corner, 3, good. Little Caesars three-pointer, trip Branch.
That was from 35 feet, falling out of bounds.
It was over on the Tiger logo. You're actually right on that one.
Lyon Caldwell County almost forcing a turnover here at knocking the ball out of bounds.
7:14 to go, and Branch knots us up at 25. Lyon County works it around. Perry drops down to Whalen. Back to Perry, a long 3. Didn't even draw iron on it. Rebound comes up to Smiley. Outlet pass picked off by Perry, so Lyon County will come the other way. It's Blackburn, tries to drive. Stopped short of the lane. Kicks it back out to Shoulders, top of the key. He'll hand it back over to Blackburn, to Perry on the left wing. Underneath, Whalen goes up from short range, no good. Strong rebound, Cole Smiley. Outlet pass comes back up to Branch. Branch dribbles top of the key, drops it off to Fralix, pulls up free throw line, front of the rim, no good. Gets his own rebound, wants to go back up, a lot of double team under the basket, kicks it out to Branch, no good. And rebound comes down to Lyon County. I think they're going to call a cheap one on Jamarius Blaine.
I would have to agree with that. There was all kinds of
3 lines around the ball, and Blaine on the backside of all of them gets called for the foul. His third. Could be a big one. Lyon County back out to Gunnar Bingham, guarded by Branch at the top of the key. Pulls it out near half court. Now Bingham wants to drive over to Shoulders. Shoulders goes baseline. Smiley a little slow on the step to stay in front of Shoulders, and Cole's going to pick up the foul. Second on Smiley, second in the half on Caldwell County. 5:53 to go in the third, tied up at 25. Blackburn over to Bingham. Caldwell County staying man to man. Comes to the right side to Perry. Perry goes underneath his shoulders, but it's knocked away by Fralix. Fralix behind the back. Bounce pass up and in. Counted and going to the line. Jamarius Blaine. Bob, we've got to put the quick cut down right now to Fralix on that one. He cut it midcourt, put it behind the back, and made a great bounce pass over to Jamarius Blaine. That may be our clutch play of the night, too. Great play. Caden Fralix. Blaine went up strong, put it in. Now he'll go to the line to try to cap off the three-point play. No good. Tigers with the 2-point lead. Shoulders rebounds and gives it out to Perry. Perry drops it off to Blackburn. Blackburn guarded by Darius Riley. Picks up his dribble. Riley closes out. They get it over to Shoulders on the left wing. Back to Blackburn. Blackburn tries to drive. Goes up for the shot. Blocked from behind. It's off of Lyon County, and it'll be Caldwell County basketball.
Pretty good defense going on out here tonight, Dennis, especially by the Tigers.
Good job by Caldwell County on the block from the backside of the play. Lyon County looking to put a little trap zone. 2-3 zone. Branch goes to the baseline, kicks it out. It's Riley for three. Good. Jamarius Blaine for three. Little Caesars three-pointer for Blaine. And gives Caldwell County its biggest lead in a while at 5.
Nice
Shoulders off
assist
the back
from
of the rim.
Caden Fralix on that last play.
Blaine. Nice handles for a second, stolen away by Perry. Perry goes up, misses the layup. All Lyon County back, and Perry able to put it back up to bring Lyon County back within 3. Nobody hustling back for Caldwell County. Blaine over to the right side, guarded by Bingham. Riley in the corner, saw an opening, gets it down to Smiley. Smiley dumps it off to Fralix. Fralix goes up, no good, but he's fouled on the play by Jackson Shoulders. Caldwell County not going very deep on the bench tonight, but the kids are hanging tough in this one. 30-27 Caldwell County as Fralix goes to the line for 2. First one good. .351 to go in the third quarter. Fralix second shot. Back of the rim, no good. Shoulders high for the rebound for Lyon County. Perry brings it up court, picked up by Blaine. Blaine wanted the shoulder screen, comes back off of it. There rubs off top of the key, hits Bingham on the left wing. Bingham pass inside the Shoulders. Shoulders drives the lane, puts a shot up, no good. Little reach foul by Caldwell County. That one's going to go on Trip Branch. I think that one easily could have been called on the floor. Instead, Shoulders goes to the line for 2. First one up and good. 31-28, Caldwell County. Shoulders second one, rims out. Rebound comes down to a Darius Riley. Riley brings it up himself, gets it over to Fralix. Fralix to Branch on the left wing. Hand off to Blaine. Little weave out front as they try to isolate Smiley inside. Now Riley drives, dumps it off to Smiley. Smiley up and no good. But he'll go to the line for 2 as the foul is going to be called. I think this one's going on Whalen.
We'll see how many fouls.
Yeah, that's what I started to say, Bob. They showed 3 on Whalen a few moments ago.
Yeah,
and that is 4 on Whalen. Full timeout called on the floor. We'll take a timeout. 3:08 left to go in the third quarter. Caldwell up by 3. We're listening to Tiger Basketball on 1580, 103.3 WPKY.
This is Carol at the Woodall Agency at 110 West Washington Street in the heart of downtown Princeton. Our agency is proud to have been a part of this community since 1907. We want you to come by and see us soon. We may be able to save you some money on your home, auto, motorcycle, or mobile home insurance. We offer discounts for good students, multi-policy, safe drivers, and many more. We appreciate our loyal customers, and we will work hard to make you feel like part of the Woodall Agency family. Call me today at 365-5541.
And welcome back to the Cab. 3 minutes, 8 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Caldwell County maintaining a 3-point margin right now, leading 31-28 over the Lyon County Lions. And at the free throw line when we resume play will be Cole Smiley. Cole is due for some makes here. Dennis, we'll turn the see if we can bring some good karma to him.
Rob, I don't know how many years we've done this, but we always talk, if you're in a single-digit ball game, generally if you lose one, you've missed more free throws than you lost by. So free throws big down the stretch here. Cole Smiley toes the line, up and in. You put the good mojo on him that time, Bob.
I think what we did worked.
Second one for Smiley. Up and good. Didn't touch rim on either shot. 33-28. Caldwell with the lead as we go under 3 minutes to go in the third quarter. Perry. Guarded by Blaine. Lyon works it around now. It's Bingham. Bingham drives the lane too easy. All the way up and in for the layup. Gunnar Bingham. Lyon bringing some full court press after the make. Fralix looking to get it up court. Tipped and knocked away by Perry. Perry comes up with the steal. Takes it down into the corner to Blackburn. Back out for a three. No good. That was Hawkins with the miss. It's going to be Caldwell County basketball. Lyon County is still going to bring the full court pressure. They get it in to Riley. Riley back to Blaine. Back over to Riley as Caldwell works up against this trap. Riley splits it. Bounce pass up to Smiley. Up and in. A lot of contact from shoulders. No call. But a good bucket by Cole Smiley. Puts Caldwell back out in front by 5.
We broke the press, and it was a 3-on-1 fast break.
Good step between on the double team by Darius Riley. Now Perry with the shot, no good. Rebound trip Branch. Branch weaves his way up the court, puts it out to Fralix. Fralix is going to pull up along the baseline, no good. Jackson Shoulders with the rebound. And this one off of the head of Trey Hawkins, not expecting the pass, and it was a bullet from Jackson Shoulders. That's not the kid you want to take one off the head from. Goes out of bounds. Turnover gives it back to the Tigers. Branch has a lot of them reaching in on him. Gets it across half court and puts it in the hands of Jamarius Blaine. Blaine getting instructions from Coach K. Dribbles against Bingham. Back over to Riley on the right side. Riley pulls up inside the lane. Shot no good. Smiley with the rebound. Back up and in. Little left-handed shot from 4 feet.
Last 6 points for the Tigers have made have been courtesy of Cole Smiley.
Smiley gives Caldwell a 7-point advantage as we near a minute to go in the third quarter. Bingham gets it over shoulder to shoulder, stutter steps, and turnover Lyon County. Tigers defense really frustrating Lyon County all night tonight.
And with Cole, like I say, his 6 points in a row, he's become really energized out on the floor.
TJ Ray comes in, Caden Fralix out. It's going to be a full timeout called on the floor. We'll take a break along with them. You're listening to Tiger Basketball on 1580, 103.3 WPKY.
Win, and I would like to invite you to come experience Farmers Bank. I have worked here for more than 25 years, and I love taking care of our customers. I have no doubt you'll enjoy banking with us, so come by and see me at our main office to set up your account. And don't worry if you have small children, bring them with you, because we've got a kids corner to keep them busy while we take care of you. Being customer, community, and employee driven is what we're all about, so stop by and see us at Farmers Bank and Trust Company, member FDIC.
And welcome back to the camp. 1 minute, 1 second here in the third quarter. Caldwell County out to a 7-point lead. As we've mentioned, the last 6 points coming courtesy of Cole Smiley on 2 free throws and 2 tough field goals inside. A really entertaining basketball game. If you're not here, you're missing a really well-played basketball game. Each team with only 3 turnovers here in the third quarter. Caldwell County will put the ball in play. Lyon County has resorted to a press, which they have played the last couple minutes. And for the call here, the remaining part of the third quarter, Tiger sportscaster Dennis Stevens.
Thank you, Bob. Caldwell puts it in play. Riley comes up against pressure. Perry reaches, knocks the ball loose, comes back to Riley. Riley now, Caldwell with numbers, 3-on-1. Riley takes it himself, up and in. Darius Riley, a good play. 9-point lead for Caldwell County, 39-30. TJ Ray gets in the passing lane, knocks this one away from Perry into the stands. It'll stay Lyon basketball, but TJ Ray had an impressive first half, Bob, and picking up where he left off.
He is really quick and keeping up with Perry really well.
And a little too much bumping down low. Shoulders trying to get position. Smiley's going to get called for the foul.
Cole's third.
Jude East is going to check in, and Jamarius Blaine's going to come out of the ball game.
Well, Cole will remain in the game.
That's one of the biggest lineups I think Caldwell can put on the floor right now, with Smiley, Branch, and East all in the ball game at once. Perry guarded by TJ Ray. Good hawking by Ray. Perry has to give it up. Shot blocked.
Jude East blocking.
Jude East with the block on number 10, Trey Hawkins.
Remember that for our block of the game.
Jude East will write that one down now. Long inbound pass comes into Bingham. Bingham into the corner to Hawkins. Hawkins lob pass into Shoulders.
Well, that was too easy.
That, yeah. 12 seconds. Caldwell tries to work it up court. In the hands of Branch. Branch throws it off Bingham's leg. Bingham comes up with it, puts a shot up, no good. Rebound to Perry. Perry puts it up and in, and he's fouled on the play. So a disastrous 12 seconds for Caldwell County here at the end of the third quarter. 39-34 Tigers, but you've got Perry at the line trying to convert the three-point play. Shot up and good. 2.9 left in the third quarter. 39-35 Caldwell County. Branch has it, heaves one from half court, raises the net, but no good. After 3 quarters of play, a good one here at the Cab. Caldwell 39, Lyon County 35, back in 30 seconds. This is Tiger basketball that you can follow all season long on yoursportsedge.com.
We all perspire, and Farmers Dry Cleaners knows what we need. We need our clothes clean. We need them clean now. Farmers Dry Cleaners opens at 6:30 on weekdays. I drop mine off on the way to work. But if I'm running late, they stay open until 6 p.m. so I can just run them by after work too. They always have them ready within 24 hours. Just remember they're closed on the weekends. Farmers Dry Cleaners knows what's important, making me look good. Because if I don't look good, they don't look good.
And we're back here at the Cab building. Fourth quarter of play coming up here. Caldwell County at the end of 3 periods of play lead over the Lyon County Lions 39-35. Caldwell County outscoring the Lions in that third quarter 17-10 to erase a 3-point deficit at halftime. Again, taking a 4-point lead into the fourth quarter. been a really entertaining basketball game, Caldwell County, with a good mix of 2-pointers tonight and 3-point field goals, and a really strong game defensively. That's what's been the saving point here for the Tigers. They played really well against Lyon County. And for the call here in the fourth quarter, Tiger sportscaster Dennis Stevens.
Thank you, Bob. 8 minutes to go in this one. Caldwell County is going to have a 4-point lead. Perry is going to try a three off the front of the rim. No good. Comes in, gets his own rebound. Back out to Blackburn. He'll try a three, and that one's good. Pulls Lyon County back within one. Branch and TJ Ray work it up against the 2-2-1 press. Smiley as Caldwell breaks the press. A lot of reaching going on against Trip Branch. Finally, Lyon County gets called for the foul. That's going to be number 20, Cade Blackburn, with the foul. TJ Ray to inbound in front of the scorer's table. And he gets it in to Jamarius Blaine. Blaine holds it out front, counts on as Perry approaches him. Into the corner, Ray, open three, good. TJ Ray, ice in his veins right now, man. He didn't even hesitate on that one.
Deadly shot, too.
Good.
Nothing but net.
Little Caesars three, TJ Ray. Lyon works it underneath to Shoulders. Shoulders misses the bunny underneath, knocked out of bounds by Cole Smiley. Caldwell still nursing a lead, 42-38 Tigers. We've knocked about a minute off here in the fourth. Perry, three from the right corner, good. Not the kid you want to get hot in the fourth quarter. All the way up court, Fralix. Fralix goes down the lane, puts a shot up, no good. Shoulders with the rebound. Lyon County with a chance to take the lead as they work it underneath. Back out, three-pointer, no good. Trip Branch with the rebound. That was Hawkins with the attempt for Lyon County. Branch has it knocked away. Caldwell works it underneath to Smiley. Smiley hammered by Trey Hawkins. It's going to be 6 on Lyon County, so Caldwell County will get the bonus from here on out in the ball game. Only 5 fouls to this point on the Tigers.
They haven't put it up yet, but a foul was on Hawkins, I'm sure.
Yeah, it had to be. It's his fourth. Branch to inbound for Caldwell County underneath. Gets it into Fralix. Out to Blaine. Blaine to TJ Ray. Back over to Blaine. Branch, three from the wing. Banks it in. A Farmer's bank shot. Good. And he'll go to the free throw line. Foul was on Shoulders, I think. Came out, hit Branch in the three-point shot.
That might be our clutch play of the game.
Might be. I think it's the first time we've got to mention the Farmers Bank shot. Farmers Bank, home of the Tiger debit card. The card that gives back to the future athletes of Caldwell County. Branch trying to make the 4-point play and does. 46-41 Caldwell County. Perry drives the lane, cut off, kicks it out, three from the wing. Good by Bingham. Both teams heating up here in the fourth. 6 minutes to go. Branch gets the pass up, goes up, blocked from behind. That was Perry. Perry gets the rebound, dumps it off to Shoulders. Shoulders up and in. And just like that, 5 straight points for the Lions. We're tied up at 46. TJ Ray to Fralix. Fralix across half court, gets it underneath to Smiley. Smiley up and in. Caldwell County breaking that press, and Coach Perry is not happy with his squad's press. Full timeout called by the visitors on the sideline, and Perry letting Shoulders know what he did wrong in no uncertain terms. We're going to take 30 seconds and be right back. You're listening to Tiger Basketball on 1580, 103.3 WPKY.
know our ABCs, but do you know the ABCs of your diabetes care? By knowing the diabetes ABCs, you can focus on being healthy and achieving your goals, which include healthy diet, being active, and medication routine. Contact the Pennyrile District Health Department today and set up an appointment with either the registered dietitian or certified diabetes educator, and they will help you navigate through the ABCs of your diabetes. They're available to speak to groups on diabetes and pre-diabetes. Call your local health center at Caldwell, Crittenden, Livingston, Lyon, and Trigg counties.
And welcome back to the Cab. We're in a barn burner here. 5 minutes and 31 seconds to play in the game. Caldwell County with a 2-point lead, 48-46. Lyon County with the timeout. Moving back onto the floor. Caldwell County breaking their huddle. 5 minutes and 31 seconds to go. And for the final call here in the fourth quarter, Tiger Sportscaster Dennis Stevens.
Thank you, Bob. And we're noticing coming out of the huddle a late addition to the coaching staff here at Caldwell County as Mr. Eli Pepper down on the sideline. Good to have him in to help these Tigers out. Lyon County puts it in play. It's going to be Cade Blackburn bringing it up for the Lions. Guarded by T.J. Ray. Looking for Perry. Perry gets the pass, drives, shot up, no good. But he'll go to the free throw line for two. Block's going to be called on Fralix. That's his first. Perry's going to have a chance at two. First one up and in. Perry quietly getting back up to his average from last year. Second one, good. Tied at 48. Just over 5 minutes to go in the ball game. Branch works it up against the double team. Back to Fralix. They get it over to T.J. Ray. Ray brings it out to the middle. Knocked away from behind by Perry. And they're going to say it's out of bounds off of Ray. Lyon County basketball. Darius Riley comes in for T.J. Ray. Blaine's going to guard the inbound pass in from Perry. Perry in, gets it back. Corner three, no good. Bingham on the miss. Rebound comes down to Riley. Riley over to Branch. Long three, right wing. Nothing but net. Jodine would do some string music in Princeton KY on that one.
That's his fifth three-pointer of the night.
And he gets the steal on a pass across the court. Branch comes up with it, stolen back away by Perry. Perry drives in. He's fouled on the floor. Three-point lead by the Tigers right now, but Perry will go to the line for one and the bonus. Bob, you can tell a focus on the Tigers and the Lady Tigers since this summer in the gym has been on defense, because both teams have looked great defensively tonight. Free throw's good, so Perry gets the bonus. Both student sections up the whole ball game. Second shot by Perry, good. Lyon County sets up the press after the make. Comes into Blaine. Blaine back to Fralix. Caldwell works it up the court. Back to Blaine. Count is on. They get it over to Riley. Riley breaks half court. Knocked out of bounds off of shoulders. It'll stay Tiger basketball. Well, we hope every night's this much fun for the other 39 we've got to go this year, Bob.
It's been enjoyable. It's been fun.
Back tip away from Blaine. Gets the ball back on the baseline. Smiley goes up, misses the shot. Ball still loose. And it's going to be recovered by Caldwell County. Riley brings it up. Fralix thought about the corner three. Goes in, up and in. And blocking foul is going to be called on Whalen. And that's going to be all of his. Put the push on Trip Branch. I don't think the referee saw that one. Good job by Fralix to drive that lane. Saw where the player Whalen had position. Dodged it just enough. Whalen had to lean to try to get the block, to get the charge. And that's going to be all for Nick Whalen.
Lyon County dodged the technical foul then for sure, Dennis.
Yeah, he came out of the pile and just shoved Trip Branch. That was a technical waiting to happen. It's going to put Caden Fralix at the free throw line. And he caps off the three-point play. 54-50, even 4 minutes left in the ball game. Blackburn has it out front, guarded by Riley. Gets it over to Bingham, back out to Blackburn. Shoulders with the high screen on the wing. Kick over to the right side. Perry gets it, wants to drive on Blaine. Perry, a long three, off the rim, no good. Smiley with the rebound. And bad outlet pass stolen away by Lyon County. Perry gets it to Bingham, over to Hawkins. Hawkins a long three, well off the mark, rebounded by Lyon County. Shot up, no good. Trip Branch comes in, gets the rebound. And Branch will slow things down. Gets it over to Blaine. Wanted to go down to Smiley, that one picked off. And Perry up and in on the other end. Ill-advised pass by Caldwell County there, trying to go over Jackson's shoulders. Branch gets it up to Blaine. Blaine spins into a double team, back to Branch, top of the key. No good. Jackson's shoulders with the rebound. Under 3 minutes to go in the ball game. Perry, a long three, off the mark. Shoulders comes in, knocks it out of bounds, and it'll be Tiger basketball. Caldwell County leads this one 54-52 with 2:41 to go.
Nail-biting time right now, Dennis.
Fralix couldn't get it in the Branch. Stolen away by Lyon County, and it's Bingham up with the bucket. And Lyon County knocks it away again. Caldwell having trouble getting the ball in on the baseline. It's going to be Fralix from the far corner trying to get the ball in. They get it in this time to Blaine. Back to Fralix. Fralix pulls up his dribble, goes into the corner to Smiley. Smiley back out to Fralix. Fralix thought about the drive, instead puts it out, ball loose. And it's going to be Riley from the corner, drives, puts it over to Smiley. That was going to be last touch by Lyon County. Perry hit it, Smiley still down on the court. Players leaving it on the court tonight, Bob. 2:08 left in the ball game, tied up at 54.
That's all you can say is effort. The effort has been there on both teams. Been a great high school basketball game.
Full gym, we would love to see this every night. Caldwell County's Fralix to inbound in front of his own bench. Gets it in to Riley. Riley's going to be at the point, guarded by Blackburn. Ball stolen away by Perry, trying to get it to Fralix. Perry up and in. Lyon County's first lead in a while. And Caldwell County's going to call timeout. It's a full, so we'll take a break and be right back in 30 seconds. This is Tiger basketball on 1580, 103.3 WPKY.
I'm going to have the ID for him.
And we're back.
Caldwell County since 1950. We're 1580, 103.3 WPKY Princeton.
And we're back here at the CAB building. We're going to pause 10 seconds for station identification. This is WPKY FM, Princeton, Kentucky. Caldwell County just having surrendered the lead here to Lyon County, now trailing 56-54, and 1 minute 52 seconds to be played in the game. And for the call here, my friend Dennis Stevens.
Thank you, Bob. Turnovers hurting Caldwell County late in this ball game. They've seen a 7-point lead disappear. Now Lyon County up by 2. Jamarius Blaine brings it across the stripe. Man-to-man defense by Lyon County. Drive down the lane, pull up, no good. Ball still loose underneath. Shoulders comes out with it, gets it up to Bingham. Bingham got away with a turnover. Carried the ball on the wing, no call. Lyon County puts it back in the hands of Travis Perry. Perry works against Blaine, gives it off to Bingham. Bingham to shoulders, turns down the shot. Blackburn gets it, and he's going to be fouled by Darius Riley. Both teams in the bonus right now.
Blackburn's first attempt tonight from the free throw line.
Shot up and in. Lyon County's pretty confident in his ability to make them. Nobody on the line for the Lions.
Lyon has only missed one free throw here in the second half, which has certainly helped them.
That one rims off. 3-point lead for Lyon County as we near a minute to go, a minute 10. Jamarius Blaine brings it across, guarded by Bingham. Caldwell looking for something down low. It's got to be a hold on Hawkins. Branch trying to come off a screen up the middle of the lane. And literally held by the opposing number 10, Trey Hawkins.
That may be his fifth.
And it is 5 on Hawkins. Second Lyon County line to foul out of the ball game. Nick Whalen a little bit earlier. 1-1 coming up for Trip Branch.
All important free throws now down the stretch.
1:02 left in the ball game. First one for Branch. Rims out. Rebound Jackson's shoulders. Tough miss there for the Tigers. Still time in this one. You got to have a stop here. Perry's going to dribble around against Blaine. Had to be close to a 5-second call. Shoulders now against Smiley, dumps it off to Bingham. Bingham gets it over to Perry. Perry's going to pull it back out, 37 seconds.
Looks like they got by with a double dribble.
And a steal. Caldwell County up and in. Darius Riley read that one the whole way. After the bucket, Coach K calls a full timeout. We'll take 30 seconds and be right back. A good one here at the Cab. 57-56, the Lions right now. Back in 30 seconds.
Caldwell County Sports coverage is brought to you in part by Treasures Remembered, Wallace Toy, Josh Ray, Woodman Life, Armory Gun Shop, Black Patch Grill, Jeff Russo, Attorney at Law, Pet Grooming by David Rogers, Taco John's, The Joint Barbecue, and by Community Medical Clinic. Caldwell County Sports on 1580, 103.3 WPKY, worldwide at WPKYonline.com, and on your free WPKY app.
And welcome back to the Cab building. 27.9 seconds remaining here in the ball game. Caldwell County just having scored on a steal, coast-to-coast layup by Darius Riley to bring us within 1 point. Lyon County to inbound the ball in their backcourt, and for the call here, Dennis Stevens.
Bob, you can tell Lyon County's plan on that last possession was to get it in the hands of Perry. If Caldwell has the foul, that's who Lyon County wants to go to the line. They tried to get rid of the ball across the court.
And we still have a chance if they make free throws with a three-pointer to be able to tie it. So
it's Bingham coming up. Caldwell County doubles, and it's going to be Lyon County almost over and back. They somehow save it. Perry goes up and in. Caldwell down. Caldwell down by 3. Whistle blew. I think it was Lyon County stepped over the line when they went for the steal. Need to put some time back on the clock, you would think, after that. About 2 seconds ran off the clock. And it doesn't look like they're going to put anything back. 11.1. Tigers down by 1. Let's keep it right here. 30-second timeout called by Lyon County. Timeouts brought to you by Russo Law, located in downtown Princeton and ready to serve all your legal needs. Let's take a look at the scoreboard, brought to you by some new friends of ours, Goodman Funeral Home. They're new to Princeton, but they have years of experience. Beautiful yet very, very affordable funeral and memorial services. Look at the scoreboard. 11.1 seconds left. Lyon County leads 59-56. Caldwell led earlier by 7, maybe 9, but I know 7.
7, I think, was our biggest lead.
39-32, I think it was.
I don't think Lyon has led by more than maybe 5 all night.
Some turnovers at the end of the third quarter brought that one back very close. Now Lyon County with the 3-point lead. Coach K drew the play up. Lyon County still going to come with full court pressure.
Lyon may want to foul us too.
That one knocked out of bounds on the inbound try by Blackburn. Caldwell County's going to have to take it out on the side. Might be a little bit harder to get the ball in. No time off the clock on that one. I think the referee is at the scorer's table, may take a little bit off of this one. 11.1 before he tipped it out of bounds.
10.9. I mean, the ball was smacked out of bounds quickly.
Yeah, they were right on the sideline. It wasn't like it had to travel far. 10.7.
Oh, I missed it. 0.4 of a second went off the clock then, Dennis.
It's hard to imagine. Caldwell's got to get it in. Stolen away by Lyon County. And they get it out over and back with 5 seconds left. Lyon County had it wrapped up right there. And Bingham got a little bit excited, stepped over into the backcourt. So Caldwell County is still with life. An even 5 seconds, still a 30-second timeout, courtesy of Russo Law in downtown Princeton. About 5 seconds left. Caldwell has to put up a three-pointer at this point. You've got to draw up a play on the sideline. Coach K over there right now trying to tell his players what he wants them to do in the next 5 seconds. And Coach Perry in his debut on the other end is probably hoping just to survive this one and get out of Princeton.
Well, it's been a great ball game, and I certainly would have thought Lyon would have been the favored team coming in here tonight, Dennis. So the Tigers, if we don't end up tying it or winning it, we have nothing to hang our heads over.
No, it's been a great effort. I've been pretty impressed with the defensive play by Caldwell County tonight. Don't forget, we'll be on the air again on Thursday night. These guys will be back in action against a tough Hopkinsville squad dead here at the Cab on Thursday night. Tip-off at 7:30. We'll be on the air about 7:15 here on 1580, 103.3 WPKY. Riley to inbound. Looks to get it down to Fralix. Fralix, corner three, no good, but he's fouled on the play. Travis Perry picks up the foul, and Caden Fralix will have a chance to tie this game from the free throw line.
Well, I'm not marking it down until I see it go up on the board, Dennis.
That's only his second, but I could have swore there was a time, at least one, maybe two, that I thought he was called for the foul, and they gave it to, I think, one time, Whalen.
Yes.
Fralix, all important free throws. Off the back of the rim, no good. So he's got to make this one and miss the next one. Still hope. This one good. Goodwin Insurance free throw for Caden Fralix. And a 30-second timeout called, Bob, and you got to figure.
I don't know that we want to miss it. I think we want to hit it if we can and foul just as quickly as we can, because we're not going to rebound the ball, I don't believe, unless it's really a strange kick or he throws it off there hard, if you will. But
yeah, it's got to hit the rim, but I kind of look for them to maybe miss on purpose and see if he can hit the back of the rim for a long kick.
We'll see what kind of strategy Coach K is going to
3.2, by the time it hits and fouls, you're going to be under 3 seconds, and that's going to be tough to get the ball back up the court, whatever Lyon would do on the other end. So we'll see. A little bit of strategy down for Coach K. Tigers down by 2. 1 free throw left for Caden Fralix. Players back out on the court. 1 shot. This one off the rim, no good. Smiley with the shot. Had some contact but no foul. And Lyon County holds on for a 59-57 win. Smiley thought he got some contact on that rebound when he tried to put the shot up. Referees didn't give it to him underneath. Referee standing about 2 feet away. So Lyon County survives. Good effort by Caldwell County, comes up just short, 59-57. Lyon County gets the split here tonight on a great game by Caldwell County. We'll get a chance to talk with Coach K, I'm sure, a little bit later in the broadcast. But the final here, 59-57, disappointing loss for Caldwell County. Stay tuned. We're going to be right back for the Trilogy Performance Sports postgame show. That'll come your way in just a few minutes. We'll check out all the stats for the ball game, talk with Coach K. So keep it where it's at. We'll be back in about 3 minutes. This is Tiger Basketball on 1580, 103.3 WPKY.
You can hear Tiger Sports live right here on 1580, 103.3 WPKY and at WPKYonline.com. You can also follow all the Caldwell County sports teams at yoursportsedge.com. There's a whole section for Caldwell County Tiger fans. If you like what you see, download the YSE app. It's free. It's a new day for sports coverage for Tiger fans. yoursportsedge.com and WPKY support Caldwell County sports.
You can always expect great things at Planters Bank. When we say expect great things, what we're really saying is Planters Bank is here to provide the financial services you need. Planters Bank believes in the strength of our community and is a full-service financial institution. Our employees have a true passion for helping our neighbors, and it shows. See Jake Pepper and the rest of the Planters Bank staff at 208 North Jefferson. Planters Bank, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Hey, it's Des from Des and Ty in the morning. Put your Santa hat on and join me on Friday, December 6th at Cash Express on Highway 62 West in Princeton for Chutes and Ladders as the Princeton Police Department and the Princeton Fire Department battle it out for the kids.
We want some presents.
Bring your new toy to Cash Express from 10 to 4 and either help stuff the cruiser or fill the truck. I'll be broadcasting live from 2 to 4 to give you all the updates and the lowdown on who's in the lead. Plus, while I'm there, anyone who makes a donation gets registered to win. Loose change and coats will be accepted as well. And the best part is, all donations will stay right here in Caldwell County to help our local kids have the Christmas they deserve.
I can't wait till Christmas morning.
It's Chutes and Ladders live at Cash Express Friday, December 6th. From Cash Express, the Princeton Police Department, the Princeton Fire Department, and 1580 103.3 WPKY.
Merry Christmas.
Don't be left out in the cold this winter. Fortner Gas is ready to keep you warm. Fortner Gas is available 24/7 and will always take care of their customers when other companies leave people in the cold. Just contact Fortner Gas and schedule a propane delivery to your home or business. They want your business and will prove that to you. You can count on Fortner Gas in Princeton to keep you warm and toasty this winter. Doesn't that sound good? Fortner Gas, since 1951.
Shop local, buy local, save big deals.
It's It's our 12 Deals of Christmas going on right now at your local Big Deal store. Hi, Jenny here, and I've been busy picking out the very best deals for you this holiday season. Each day is a different offer, and we have limited quantities, so run to your computer or smartphone and grab it quick.
Today's deal of the day, a $25 gift certificate to the Hopkinsville YMCA for only $12.50.
Click on Loyal Listener Big Deals at WPKYonline.com.
And we're back at the cab. Good job here tonight by the Tigers. Just comes up a little bit short there at the end. 59-57. Lyon County pulls this one out late. Caldwell had the lead the majority of the ball game well into the third quarter. A few turnovers at the end of the third brought it back close. And Lyon was able to come out with the win tonight, but not without a hard-fought effort from a game Caldwell County Tiger team. Waiting for Coach K to come up for the coach's interview after the ball game. This is the Trilogy Performance Sports post-game show. Get into shape and feel good at Trilogy Performance Sports. Trilogy is a family-friendly environment that offers a wide range of classes to help you reach your fitness and well-being goals. Good luck, Tigers and Lady Tigers, from Trilogy Performance Sports. Bob's totaling up the accurate stats of the ball game tonight. We'll also have some awards for the players, 3 or 4 players still to come here on the Trilogy post-game show. But Bob, that was a game that was just fun to watch, fun to call. Would have liked it to come out different on the scoreboard, but still, if all games are this exciting all season, it's going to be a fun year here on WPKY with Tiger and Lady Tiger basketball.
And right, Dennis, these young men have nothing to hang their heads over. We don't know whether Coach K will come up or not, but when we do, we're going to probably both of us interview him with the wireless mic here. So I don't know whether he'll hear us or not, but maybe we can yell at him.
Well, a big crowd beginning to file out here. You want to do your stats?
Yeah, let's go over the stats. Caldwell County losing here tonight, 59-57. It was 25-22 at halftime. Lyon County in the second half, they scored 34 points. Caldwell County 35. We cut 1 point into that 3-point halftime lead, but lose it by 2, 59-57. Leading the Tigers tonight was Tripp Branch with 24 points. Tripp had 14 in the first half, 10 in the second half. He had 1 2-point field goal tonight and 5 3-point field goals. He was 7 out of 9 from the free throw line for his 24 points. And coming in second place for the Tigers tonight, 9 points for Jamarius Blaine, 4 in the first half, 5 in the second half for his 9, 8 points for Cole Smiley. All them coming in the second half in a crucial stretch where he took over the scoring. At least 6 consecutive points, maybe 8 consecutive points. Also 6 points for Darius Riley, 2 first half, 4 second half, all on 3 field goals. TJ Ray, 1 3-pointer in the second half to get in the scoring column. Caldwell County shot 14, and maybe where we lost it tonight, Dennis, was at the free throw line. We were 14 out of 24. Not as good as we shot the ball last year. First game, you expect to have jitters, but we missed some crucial shots at crucial times at the free throw line. So again, Tripp Branch with an outstanding night from 3-point line. The Tigers had 7 tonight. Tripp having 5 of them. For Lyon County, Travis Perry comes in with 25 points, 7 in the first half, 18 big ones in the second half, and he was by far the difference in the game. Shoulders had 14 points in the game, 9 in the first half. We slowed him down in the second half. He finishes only with 5 in the second half for a total of 14 for the night. And Gunnar Bingham, 14 points, a pretty steady game from him, 7 in each half for 14 points. And 6 points for Cade Blackburn, a 3 late in the game that really hurt the Tigers. He had 2 points in the first half, 4 in the second half for 6 points. Only 4 players for Lyon County get into the scoring column tonight for a total of 59 points. Caldwell County put 6 players in the scoring column, and Lyon County shooting 10 out of 16 from the free throw line, a little bit over 50%. In the turnover department, Lyon County with only 3 in the second half, total of 8 for the game, and that maybe was obviously a big difference. Caldwell County with only 6 turnovers in the first half, committed 8 in the second half, and 2 or 3 or 4 of them came at really inopportune times on the press when Lyon County went in the press. I think that was our somewhat our Achilles heel. Lyon County puts on a pretty decent press, so I know we'll work on that, and we can only get better. We move the ball well. We just couldn't bounce it between people's hands and all of that. So again, a great night for the Tigers, and we're going to be joined right now by Coach K and Jamarius Blaine.
Coach, good to have you up here tonight. And we're going to try something new with the wireless mic just to see if you can hear us okay. If you can't, just tell us and we'll switch out to headphones. But, well, what an exciting start to the season.
It was. 2 good teams going to battle. And it was, it was fun to watch. It's fun to be a part of. I'd like to be on the other side of it. But, we talked about some things we got to do a little bit better job of. But, proud of our guys and the effort.
And again, opening nights, we didn't shoot the ball well from the free throw line, opening jitters, but we stayed in there. I don't think they led by more than 5 at any one time during the game, and we had a 7-point lead in the third quarter. But we'll get better, and probably turnovers late in the game, late third quarter, fourth quarter, by not being able to handle their press, certainly hurt us on some occasions.
It did. Once we had a couple of turnovers. Again, the thing about pressure is once you turn the ball over a couple of times, it's hard to break that cycle. You got to fight mentally to do that. And, we had a plan and we knew what we had to do. We just didn't quite get it done. I'll take the blame for that. We're going to come in tomorrow and make sure we're correcting that. And then you mentioned free throws as well. We want to shoot. We want to make 20 a game. And, if you were told me we were going to shoot 25 tonight, I told you we were going to make 20. And that would have been the difference in the game. But it's one of the things that contributed, the 20, 23, 25 turnovers. I firmly believe they were inside of our control. We just didn't do, maybe make the right decision with the basketball. Our spacing was a little bit off. But, credit to Lyon County. They came in and they took one from us.
Well, and then, certainly Caden Frelick at the free throw line will get better. Just couldn't get them to go down tonight. They bounce around on the rim, and we got great effort out of Jamarius here. In fact, our defense, I thought, was solid all night long. And as a coach, what you want is effort, and I don't think you can fault anybody for not giving effort tonight. We were on the floor. It was like a little football game in there at times.
I agree. Our effort on the defensive end. This guy standing next to me did a good job with his teammates on the defensive end. The thing about a game like this is when you lose by a couple of points, it drives coaches crazy because you think about, how many possessions over the course of the game. Think about, one offensive rebound in the first half. Think about, a couple of missed layups. You think about, one ill-advised turnover. And in the game like this, that could beat you, and it did. So we just gotta, it's game one. It's game one. I told you guys in the locker room, it's game one. There's a long season ahead of us. There's going to be tough times over the course of the season. Tonight was a tough one just because we, wanted to come in and get that first one. But, we're not done. We're going to correct these things. We're going to get better. And we'll see these guys again later on down the season.
Coach, what about the difference in the confidence of Cole Smiley tonight? He went through a spell in that third quarter. He reeled off some points, I think 6 in a row at one point. What kind of difference are you seeing in Cole this season as opposed to last season?
Cole's one of those guys that he has 2 ways that he plays, and there's one way that helps us and one way that doesn't help it as much as it could. The first half, I thought he did a few good things, but I thought, there were a couple of rebounds that maybe I'm putting too much pressure on him, but I thought we as a team should have had him being, a couple of those. But the third quarter, I thought he came out, and I thought he battled very, very hard and played very, very well. He got to the free throw line. He finished around the basket. he showed what he's capable of, and that's what we're going to expect out of him going forward.
Yeah, we'd like to see 3 more quarters of that third quarter coming up in the course of a ball game. This guy played a great game tonight. We want to congratulate him. I know it's hard to come out and get a team that you want to beat very bad. We know we're old enough to know what the rivalry means. What about you guys? How much does this rivalry with Lyon County mean to you younger guys?
It mean a lot. I really wish we could have won that game. Like, it was a whole lot of things that we didn't do as good as we should have as a team. Like, we should have rebounded better, not turned the ball over as much. Like that's really it. Like, we could have did a whole lot of things better.
I thought you guys did a great job on Travis Perry tonight, denying him the ball some or moving. I thought you guys moved your feet as well as any time I've seen all of last season to stay in front of Perry and not give him an easy open look vast majority of the night.
And a great defensive effort, Jamarius, tonight. I think everybody that we put on the floor, TJ played great defense. So a good effort on your part. Yes, the rebounding will get better. The turnovers will go down. The shooting will get better. And just keep working hard.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming up tonight, man. We enjoyed it. Like to see a lot more of this.
I want to see a smile, Jamarius, before you leave. There we go. There we go.
Coach, thank you for coming up. We appreciate it.
Thanks, guys. And it's good to have the young people up to, it's a hard thing to accept as a loss, but you just can't. You'll go home and sleep well tonight, I think, Dennis. I think we can correct. I know we can correct our mistakes.
I know most players will tell you they would rather lose by 30 than they had 1 or 2. And tonight's going to be one of those games where probably everybody from the coaching staff on down is going to think, well, if I'd just done that, we'd have come out at least with a tie or maybe with a win. And they're all going to look at that. But that's good. That's good that they're going to come in the gym tomorrow. They're not going to have a lot of time to think about this.
I think your heads will be up tomorrow.
Right.
I mean, we went toe-to-toe with them.
Went toe-to-toe with a team that some look at maybe making a little bit of noise come regional tournament time. I think a lot of people are kind of handing them the district, which Trigg County is going to have a little bit to say about that. But
I think Crittenden County will have a little bit of something to say about that. They get some big guys back in their lineup this year. But,
a good game by these guys tonight. And they're going to turn around, go to the gym tomorrow, work on some things, and then they're going to face a very quick team in I think it's Hopkinsville, or is it Christian County? Let me check my schedule real quick, but we don't have a lot of time either to turn around on this. It is Hopkinsville on Thursday night here at the Cab. We'll have that one on WPKY, but that's going to be a team that you're going to have to take care of the ball against also. They're going to be quick. They're going to get a lot of hands in the passing lane, so you got to be ready for that also. A nice one coming up.
And then on Saturday we go over to Hopkins Central to play Webster County, who is always tough.
We'll go over some player awards real quick here on the Trilogy Performance Sports post-game show. Big block of the game. Jude East had one tonight. Jude had some good minutes tonight off the bench. Got a block during the ball game, so he gets the big block of the ball game tonight. And big block is brought to you by H&R Block. Come into H&R Block tax offices in Princeton to meet with a tax professional who can handle all of your tax preparation needs. They're expert tax preparers in Princeton can't wait to help you prepare and file your taxes. They'll find every last tax deduction available so you get the most from your tax return. That's H&R Block at 1011 West Main Street in Princeton, or you can call 270-365-9484. And Bob, you want to tell us about the clutch play of the game?
The clutch play of the game, and we're going to go with Cole Smiley's scoring in the third quarter, which moved us out to a bigger lead. He had 2 field goals and 2 out of 2 from the free throw line, and really, as Coach K said, turned his play around in the second half, especially in the third quarter. And if he doesn't get that done in the third quarter, you never know what happens.
Yeah, and you'd like to see as the season progresses that play in the third quarter become just a routine for him to have that the whole game long, and he's got that potential, so we're looking forward to that. Clutch play of the game brought to you by Coleman Auto Parts, your hometown Napa Auto Parts dealer. They have tools, equipment, and many other items for heavy-duty trucks, marine, golf cart, and farm. Stop by and see Charles Quinn Coleman and staff at Coleman Auto Parts in Princeton. Napa know-how at its best. Let's see, what does that bring us up to,
And
Bob?
the play of the game, and
Let's do the. You want to do the quick cut real quick?
Oh yeah, let's do the quick cut.
Not really a lot of suspense for player of the game, but quick cut goes to a Darius Riley tonight. Quick cut brought to you by Big Boys Barbershop. Walk-ins are welcome at Big Boys. Come on by for that quick cut or shave, and Joe and Mike will slick you up quick. Big Boys Barbershop, 117 West Main in Princeton. Quick cut goes to Darius Riley tonight. Did a good job handling the ball when he had point duties and made good cuts. Came up with a big steal. Late in the ball game that kept Caldwell County close in this one, kept the heartbeat going, if you will. And
exactly.
Just a lot of good effort, just like most of the Tigers tonight, by Darius Riley, and we congratulate him on it. Now the player of the game.
And I think we're going to give that to maybe 5 plays of the game here. Trip Branch's 5 3-pointers. One of those a 4-pointer, fouled on the play and converted at the free throw line. So Trip also had a 2-point field goal tonight and played really well. Again, we just can't overemphasize how well we played tonight. We maybe a little bit too many, 3-4 many turnovers that we could have done without. But it's one of those things. It's a teaching day tomorrow at practice, and against a pretty good quality opponent.
Yep. Player of the game brought to you by C3 Electric, selling and servicing Generac generators, new construction, remodels, and more. They have over 24 years of experience, so you can trust C3 Electric for quality service and installation. Give them a call, 270-625-4868. Bob, maybe a day at practice tomorrow. We'll get the woulda, shoulda, couldas out of their minds and come back in here on Thursday night against Hopkinsville and see what we can do against another very quick team.
And be much more settled on Tuesday night because this was opening game. You do have jitters. And at the same time, we played well tonight. So we got nothing to I'm looking forward already to Hopkinsville. I'm not sure what they have this year, but they always have athletes.
All right, I get tickled. I tell people we're doing 41 games before the district tournament, and they say, wow, how do you guys do all that? And we love doing it. We can't wait to get here and get all these games, 6 of them this week. So just a great opening week for us here. We enjoy this every night. We get to come and bring these games to you. Busy week, like you said, Thursday night, boys here at the Cab against Hopkinsville. Tip-off at 7:30. We'll be on the air about 7:15. We'll turn around on Friday night, come back as the Lady Tigers will take the court. They'll take on Christian County here at the Cab, and that's going to be another good one. Caldwell Lady Tigers with a big win tonight, 62-39 in Coach Mitchell's debut. And, wow, you talk about defense. We had some good defense in this one, but they were just stifling in that opening game tonight against the Lady Lions.
A very, very intriguing squad the Lady Tigers are. And, again, you could say the same thing about the men's squad. Just a lot of effort by both teams tonight from Caldwell County.
Then we're going to cap off a busy week on Saturday as the boys and girls will go to Hopkins Central in the 6th District, 7th District shootout. And Bob's
I get to go to my villa in Morton's Gap.
We'll take on Webster County. Webster County's girls right now number 2 in the Your Sports Edge Super 7 preseason, so that's going to be a tough one for the Lady Tigers.
And the boys are exceptionally strong as well.
So looking forward to that. 6 games in 4 days. That one tips off. It's supposed to about 4:15. We'll see. It's a kind of a tournament-type setting, so we'll be on 15 minutes before that, somewhere around 4 o'clock, so tune us in for that. And I want to mention one more time so we can start getting the folks used to it. The live stream will be on all the home games this season. Road games are just too tough to judge whether we'll have internet service or not available enough to get it streamed out. So home games here at the Cab will all be streamed, and in fact one at the Butler Gym later on this season that everybody's looking forward to.
Butler Gym with a new roof. It's always a great place to play a basketball game. You've broadcast in there before.
Yeah.
Dennis, I haven't. And so it's going to be a unique atmosphere that night.
It's fun, and I love going up there. In fact, I've done 2 or 3 games. Last time, I think, back when Darren Smiley was helping us out a little bit. So get a good night to go back up to the Butler and kind of reminisce from old junior high days being on that court up there. It'll be a lot of fun for that. Again, the finals here tonight. The girls win the opener 62-39. The boys drop a heartbreaker in the nightcap, 59-57 to Lyon County. So we'll move on to Thursday night for John Miller and Todd Griffin for a while tonight. Bob Hayes, I'm Dennis Stevens. Thank you for listening. We'll be back with you on Thursday night for Tiger basketball on 1580, 103.3 WPKY.
By Cozy Living Interior and Boutique, Lawn Cutters Equipment LLC, Big John's Barbecue, Brantley Furniture, Bella Marie Boutique, Western Kentucky Region.